Ladies and gentlemen of the HyperX Arena, get ready for Friday Night Frags! Woo! My name's No Meta Nick, and this is Pidgey, and we are beyond excited to bring you the action today. We are just about to get started, but first, there's a lot to talk about because I was watching a lot of stuff today on Fortnite, and building, no building. I'm pretty sure we're doing builds today because that's what we usually do. But the game kind of feels like it's in a good spot as far as if you're good at Fortnite, you are good at this patch. Yeah, it's not driving around. You can get shot out of the cars now, stuff like that, right?
Absolutely. I mean, last Friday, Frags, we saw it, right? We saw cars, we saw mayhem, we saw people jumping out of the cars with the fists, chasing people down. We also saw the mythic crossbow bolt, which was absolutely insanely crazy. Hopefully,
let's use the word broken, but yes, keep going, keep going.
Hopefully, they'll be able to learn how to counter that, or they've been practicing saying, hey, you know what? Someone shoot me with the mythic crossbow bolt. I'm going to try and run at you and do something about it. But there is still so many changes that have been put forward with Fortnite. I really want to see, they put out a whole new game mode now, which is really, really cool. A whole new map with classic locations, smaller, only 40 players, which is really cool. But honestly, when we're here with the absolute prime meta of what it is going on in this season, it's going to still be pretty chaotic, I feel like. Yeah, there has been a lot of changes.
Top 10 is going to look a lot different than it did last week, I think. And there's a lot of players in the building. I think we got something like 50, 60 players in the building ready to go, getting logged in, getting their code to be on the private server here at the HyperX Arena. Man, this is getting bigger and better, and I like it mostly because the game feels like it's evolving patch-wise every time we do one of these.
Oh, absolutely. It's very cool because, you know, with it, now Frags is going to be every single Friday. Last time, it was going to be every other Friday, but now with it being every Friday, we're going to see some more consistency. But like I told you, like in 2 weeks, we had a patch video update. We had patch notes for this season that's going to change it up, going to change the top 10, and change so much more, just like we're gonna see with this hype video. Please enjoy and pay attention to the screen to see how this goes down.
Get them rules.
What's going on? It's your man Aussie from the HyperX Arena, and welcome to Frags.
This event offers players of all ages and skill levels the chance to compete for cash prizes on the biggest stage in esports. Format. All players play in 5 games using a custom matchmaking key provided by tournament staff. Points are earned based on placement and eliminations in each game. Total tournament score is the cumulative score of all 5 games. Here is how you can score points. A victory royale is worth 10 points. Placing in the top 5 is worth 7 points. Placing in the top 15 is worth 5 points. And placing in the top 25 is worth 3 points. Eliminations are worth 1 point each, so make sure you rack up eliminations where you can. Now that we know how to play, let's go over 3 important rules you need to know. Number 1, it is the player's responsibility to communicate their in-game name to tournament staff for accurate scoring. If you have not confirmed your name, or are unsure if you have, please raise your hand now. Players should also make sure that they are receiving the custom matchmaking key from tournament staff in between games. If you are experiencing issues, raise your hand immediately and someone will come to assist you. Sometimes, tech issues can happen. If players are unable to join the game at the start of matchmaking, they will receive 3 points for the round. The top 15 players after all matches are completed will be cash prize winners. For Frags, the prize pool is $1,500. Please reference the start.gg page for the pricing breakdown. Should you make it into the money, you will receive an email from our friends at paymentlabs.io about how to claim your prize, which will be available within 30 days after the event.
We'll go out there and rack some points up. We can't wait to see who ends up on top at Frags.
As you can see, a lot of things are staying the same, but some things are changing, which is going to be now the consistent weekly $1,500 prize pool. So it's not only top 5 anymore. Hey, we got top 15 getting paid out every single week, which is absolutely amazing. For your troubles, you're going to be going home with some dough, and you'll be able to come back next week and try for even a higher spot, which I absolutely love. I mean, I enjoy the cutthroat top 5, but top 15 getting paid out, I can't complain.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out. I'm gonna go get me rent or something. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Weekly, too. You know, some of these competitors who are bringing it in now this week, they're coming back and they're seeing the extra money on the line that they can grab for themselves. So I hope everyone's been practicing. I hope everyone's been prepared. And I'm excited to see who's going to be able to take it all this week.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of crazy things in the game. EMP grenade, different guns that are being laid out. I've been seeing some lasers online, right? Just like guns just absolutely tracked to the opponent. So I'm ready for this one, man. This is going to be, there's a different feeling in the air with the $1,500 in the air, but there's also a different feeling when you watch the game, and I think we'll see that game 1.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to change a lot of mentalities here at the arena, right? Now you got to think, there's a lot more on the line, and there's a lot more saying, hey, especially on when you're on that brink, when you're in that 16th to 20th place, even 25th place, you get to start thinking, okay, I can scrape something out here. I can do something. And you're going to be seeing a lot of competitors who might be playing it more safe, be a lot more aggressive, which we've been saying time and time again on how these eliminations stack up and how they give you these leads that are going to secure you some bank money.
But I think what we're seeing from the top players at the moment, of just the meta of the past tournaments, is the genuine get some kills, get your win, get your top 5, and that is what's going to propel you and put you in a good position towards the end of the day.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I've been loving how we're seeing the cars being utilized, not only with the minigun being absolutely, like you're talking about, lasering people, putting out the damage. We're also seeing them utilize all the different items in this game right now. The fist being an absolute amazing gap closer.
It's kind of a must-have right now in your lineup of. Speaking of that, what are some other? I mean, you got to have your healing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I think fist. I think Fast Furious Fist are up there. So I don't know. There's a lot of things you got to have in your repertoire, but. We got to get this thing going, man. We got to keep it hype in the building. Let's take it to a quick video, and we'll be right back with this nasty tournament. Let's get it started.
Go it! Welcome into Friday Frags!
We are getting ready for another amazing week of Fortnite action.
Upset will happen. Orange gets double tapped by the full auto, and they're gone.
Now Hugger's going to try and build up, try and get on top.
Oh, he's going. Is he gonna take fall damage? The fall damage. Oh man.
Able to switch it up. That's the question of the day. Will the
We are already
we didn't even thank the bus driver, man.
I didn't even know. You know, usually we get the amp up, get the jump out, but no. We're already starting off onto Aztec here already with the big shields, 100-100. Gonna be a little bit protected going into this first round. That's a huge grab just right off the bat, giving a little bit of confidence, being to say, hey, if they see anyone, they're gonna have the advantage.
Yeah, and obviously these players kind of shaken up right now, right? Tournament just starting up. Zafu, our player from last week, our winner of last week's tournament, already taking names to the tournament.
Yeah, we already know they had like a 60-point dominant victory. But then again, we have 50 other competitors in this lobby right now.
When we interviewed him, he said he won the last one, but I was like, I was here for the last one. I don't know if he won the last one. But he said he's on a streak. Let's see if he can keep it going today. He plays out of his mind. But like I said, today, more talent
And you know what's been absolutely insane is how many, still, the Metallica Guitar Mythic in the game still, and it's such a good utility item to just say, hey, you're stuck in a building, you're stuck in a situation you don't want to be in, you can just pop it, go up in the sky, and got nothing to worry about. Batter Cookie coming up on the leaderboard there, being able to grab one, and Temlaw, another great competitor, going to be able to grab an elimination, going down to 48 competitors in this lobby right now.
People dropping fast, but that's how the nature of how this works. Ducky Monster is a monster. You can't run it fast.
Yeah, you can't run a lemonade stand with that guy running it. Let's just say that much. They're going to be asking for a lot more than just lemonade, but we're going to be seeing Mist right now. Sees a car in front of him, going to try and just maneuver themselves.
With the patch notes, I don't know if it was just Ninja crying about it, but it does seem a little bit easier to take down cars with this patch. So hopefully we see some of that today.
Thankfully, I was out of town when the cars were absolutely busted, broken, healed themselves, did everything, flew in the sky. It didn't even matter what you wanted it to do. They did it.
It's funny because you're like exaggerating, but you're not.
Right, exactly. That's the thing. So I'm glad that they did nerf them, but I'm still enjoying the fact that, hey, you can jump in the car, get the minigun, but then if you're just aggressive against the cars, take them away from them, you can't be in the minigun and shoot at the same time and drive. You just got to be competitive. You got to be aggressive, especially when it comes down to what we saw last week with the crossbow bolt. You got to just close the gap and be brave. When it comes down to it, if you're able to just drive that car off the cliff, close the gap against these competitors, you'll be good to go. Genuinely, you got to just not be scared about losing the round.
I think we'll see more pump shotguns in today's game. Nick giving us some jams. I got the F in his name, you know what I'm saying?
Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, absolutely.
More like Nick's FM, right? Got the jams going for him. Fruit Overlord taking shots, overloading his ability to heal here. He's going to be able to live. Got the perfect build on tap, low key.
Let's see what they're going to be able to do with a Dream and 2 HP. Let's see if they're going to be able to get around this situation. They do beautiful builds. You're not even joking. Being able to maneuver themselves into a new home.
Yeah,
now
literally.
they're taking time to try and get themselves back up. See
He's not paying rent here. How does he know?
Here's Fortnite trying to get through the window, but thankfully, Fruit Overload gonna have to stop the healing, but now has some time to get some shields out, but not gonna opt for it. And I would honestly close that door and try to pop something.
Yeah, crazy. He's got an angle. It's a little bit of an angle here, but not gonna take it. Just gonna close the door. He heard you. He said, you know what, Casper, I agree. You're right. You're right.
They were just staring at each other through the door trying to get an angle, but they could not get the shot off. Remember, like I talked about before, this Gatekeeper shotgun is brutal. We saw it last week. It puts out so much damage in such a little time, and it freaks people out that you think that you can't counter it. But remember...
Oh, and the Storm's already here. Both of these players going to have to move through. Overlord taking too many shots, overloaded on shots, and now his opponent, Kazu, is going to have to get out of the storm, but has the heals to do it, so.
Yeah, they'll be good to go for the time being, and has the guitar if they just want to zap out of there. Doesn't matter where you're at.
Monster.
It's really great stuff there, but honestly, we do have to give props where props are due. The building that we saw there, being able to maneuver yourself in the house, give yourself some time, and I feel like they could have just probably healed themselves up all the way.
It's the nerves, man.
It is,
Didn't see the storm coming and ended up taking too much time in that house.
Now we got Ducky Monster. We were talking about them. Don't serve them lemonade at the lemonade stand. Right, you're going to be tearing down the house.
Absolute monster. Looks good. Big fish boys, bad fish boys, taking a couple good shots in the back.
Let's see if they're going to get grilled up for this one. Going to have a pretty good shotgun. I don't particularly love the combat shotgun. I just feel like it's, I don't know, really hit or miss.
Yeah, I think we'll see more pump on the day just because I think it's a little bit more drop rate, but other than that, what you're saying with that other shotgun is
way better. Gatekeeper, you get 3 shots, 3 attempts, and it just pumps out damage. You don't even have to be accurate. You could be aiming on the opposite side of the whole map, and you'll be able to land someone with that one. But that one with the fist.
Oh, man. Straight from the rift into the fist. Zafu leaving where he left off last week.
Are we watching Overwatch? Was that Doomfist?
Yeah, that was great Doomfist fights. And then he's going to switch. It looks like Zafu even leveled up after the win last week, knowing that this was going to be $1,500 prize pool. Is getting set and ready and got it parked and in the parking lot taking shots. I've never seen it before. Next level meta right there.
Honestly, I love it. Being able to just stay in the repair shop and then just putting out damage. I don't know what this other competitor's thinking that they're about to win the fight.
Yeah,
and there they go.
He's not. Zafu going to take that fight and is going to go out to look for some more.
And now Zafu once again, like you said, sees another subject.
Not the
going to be
G-Wagon,
getting
don't
shot
get
down. No!
This is something we might see, though, a lot in the day. When you're faced with a car fight, you might see more players hopping out of their cars to get the fight going. Zafu, though, not one to mess with, goes straight to the fist. And now, if I had to guess, he's going to go park it and heal up.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be able to just keep on with the minigun. And truly, we saw it last week. Zafu with the fist. And now with the Mythic Shotgun and the Lucas Assault Rifle, someone stop him. Like, genuinely, you gotta, like, he knows where to drop. He knows where to grab these items.
There we
he just
go.
says, hey,
Heals
I'm gonna
up.
grab these good items, and I'm gonna try my best to grab eliminations already.
Yeah, he is definitely one to beat already. Sitting in the game with 4 eliminations. Are you kidding me?
It's ridiculous. And you're gonna be seeing Zafu being able to grab some boosts as well. So along with the fist, they're gonna have 3 teleports. They're gonna be absolutely brutal. And unfortunately,
anytime you see these legendary gauntlets, and then on top of that, you have an all gold everything loadout, you gotta be thinking this is the player to beat today.
Doing a little flip
And
there.
look at the
Zafu.
momentum, the change. That's how you not turn a car, but that's how you turn a car in Fortnite. And
Now we're gonna be seeing
Critical,
Jets here.
Critical trying to get out. Jets trying to get out. I think he's getting followed by a car. I don't want to jinx him.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I think he's getting chased by a car that's coming right down the highway.
I didn't even see
Oh, wait, that was peak timing there. And now they're trying to just build their way up, get to the high ground, wait for their guitar to reload, and boom, there they go. They're going to be able to have a little bit more time to try and maneuver themselves away from the situation. Zafu is just not letting up off the dash, but Critical does a really great job maneuvering themselves away from that confrontation.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Zafu. So far, so good on all the competitors. Almost taking some shots from the back. Actually, avoiding most of those. Not worried about it at all. Yeah, get out there. Listen, it's 2024. You can reload your guitars. And
Beautiful building,
Zafu is him in this. I want to call it a buggy. Look at he's not
Still
even
chasing him
he's
down.
not even like flipping the whip. Like, this is impossible. I don't even think this kid is over the age of 18, can't even drive, but looks like Jets is gonna hop in the passenger.
Oh, Zafu though going to hop into their own passenger seat. Guess what? Jets going to have to do something. Pops into the guitar, but guess what? Baits out Zafu, and now Zafu got to get back in the whip and start chasing him down again. It's a non-stop thrill ride of trying to just get this one competitor. He probably could have gotten 5 eliminations by now.
Zafu crashes the whip, flips it over like it's Halo 1, and gets back onto
It really is a
trying to
Warthog.
find-
You're not even wrong.
It's literally a Warthog. But both these competitors kind of chilling by this box. I think he sees him. Yeah, but oh my God, he's just like,
wow.
is this a movie? Is Netflix in the building?
That was some absolute last second waiting for them to go past the bridge, jump onto the zip line, say, you know what? I can backflip over you anytime, Zafu. You're not chasing me down. You're not grabbing me as an elimination.
Tom Cruise wrote that script. I don't know what that was. Critical though, taking some shots still.
Oh my God,
Looks
no.
like, oh, but the battle bus has been accompanied.
And now we got Akatsuki here trying to put out some damage, but says, this is not my fight. You don't gotta worry about
he
it.
doesn't even know. He's like, I'm gonna face these bots actually. I'm good on whatever's going on with David Zafu.
That really just turned there, saw the absolute destruction in front of him and said, I'm good.
I
I'm
mean,
done.
if there's a kill that Zafu wants, it's that one that is running away from him right now.
It is absolutely insane the commitment that Zafu has for one elimination now. It feels like a grudge match now, truly, being able to just outmaneuver and Critical just going crazy, but now 2 other competitors are going to be right beside him, and with Zafu coming in, let's see how this is going to go down. Some builds coming out, but guess what?
It's
Critical.
the ramps like it's 1993 once again. Critical able to, wait, I think this is a different player, so Critical must just be.
Oh, Critical Jets and Critical Sweats, yeah.
So this is
hey,
just
I like that.
little gang. Ducky, Monster, still being a monster on the server, able to get another one of those eliminations onto the board, and is going to
Critical Jets went
heal
down
up.
to Akatsuki, though.
Oh, and Akatsuki said, I am the ultimate 3P. I saw all the things you did, and I followed your every move.
Oh, now Ducky Monster being absolutely amazing with those builds. They're trying to give themselves some protection.
I like
trying
this.
to get
It's
down
like,
the mountain.
it's like I'm going to do my little build, but instead of sitting in it, I'm going to run to just a nearby build.
Yeah.
It's kind of a next level tactic there.
Really great work, trying to just say, hey, I'm looking out for anyone coming my way. Circle, coming down.
Yeah, using the cone and kind of not editing, but then sitting and looking through it always kind of felt cheap to me, but I like the strat.
It's a way
Definitely
to just
a strat.
keep yourself
your eye on the
protected.
ball.
Exactly, trying to maneuver, trying to just say, hey, be on the lookout for anything that's possibly happening. And they see something happening right beside them, but they were looking somewhere else. Temlon, though, going to have to jump
Another
down.
elimination for Ducky. Looks like he found himself in a little three-piece there. Zafu, though, the one to beat on the day, if you ask me, just because we've seen him win tournaments before, and the name is in the brain.
Temlon, once again, Zafu getting juked out. Unironically being able to just hide themselves behind the boulder, but now Ducky Monster got the fist themselves. Let's see how
Look
they're
at
going
the
to work these.
movement. I mean, halfway just flying through the map at the moment.
Gonna be able to get all the way across the map. Now going to get chased down. Who is it? The one, the only. No, it's Critical Sweats. I do believe that was their Hot Rod lane. We're going to be seeing Ducky Monster being able to put out some maneuvers. Unfortunately, the fists are out of gas, and now they're going to have to just repair themselves, get themselves healed up.
Nice
now
heal,
still
but
getting
already
shot down.
taking shots. Yeah. Here we go. This is going to be a hard one. Kotsky. Oh.
Going to be able to be on the high ground, and now got the triple shot SMG. Being able to put out some damage. It shreds those builds. You do not want to be on the receiving end, especially a legendary one.
Ducky already healed up, though, and is going to zip zoop out of there.
Great work.
Great use of the gauntlets.
Absolutely. Akatsuki with more eliminations themselves. They really want to, they are doing a great job stacking on their eliminations. We say it week after week how important it is to get these early eliminations so that you have a little bit of a security blanket to get yourselves up in the leaderboard and give yourself a little bit of a leeway here, because if you're surviving that long, it really doesn't give you as many points as getting eliminations. You are helping yourself so much more if you're able to get those eliminations, but now going to be able to amp themselves up, and that's going to give them a little bit more movement speed, unlimited movement speed, actually, being able to just never run out of stamina. And we're going to see Zafu and Say My Name on the leaderboard.
In prior tournaments to this, it was kind of like #1 is the only one, and they kind of run away with it. I don't think we'll see that here with $1,500 on the line.
Oh, yeah.
But with top 15 being paid out, wow, that's a great position. I cannot believe he was just riding the whip.
Ride the lightning into the car. Let's see if Akatsuki will be able to win this build battle. Getting outmaneuvered. They're going to lose the high ground. And now,
But these
going
are
to have to
all
build
his
walls.
walls.
Going to be able to open up those walls and try to put out some damage. Unfortunately, misses the first time. Now, Critical going to be able to land the first hit, but it's not that much damage.
Is that
Akatsuki gonna be
Travis
able to pop
Scott he's
themselves up.
fighting? Here we go. This is grade A, #1. This is what you want to see in Fortnite build battle right here. He gets the high ground on him and shoots out his floor, but he's able to build up another ramp into the roof.
Now Akatsuki going to be able to get to the high ground. Puts out a little bit of damage.
Drops it though.
Oh!
Somehow catches the side and says, I don't want to do this anymore. Take me to my Metallica gods.
That is it. The Mythic brings you back home. And my goodness, they almost lost that from just fall damage. You hate to see it too.
I can't
because they were
believe
doing
how
so
many.
good.
I can't believe he didn't really take too much damage there, but how many heals were there when they pulled up? Like,
oh yeah,
every single type, and even more on the board. Zafu, I mean, for somebody who is so good at the game, Zafu knows right now it's kind of car time.
Yeah, now
20 people left in the arena.
Ooh, we coming down to it. Let's see what Eden's gonna be able to do here. Just trying to scope out the competition. Critical Sweat will be Sweat their last.
Oh my gosh, just barely gets in the car. Has literally 1 health. Is gonna take the jump.
Oh, bang! But guess what? They did not escape the wrath of some of these competitors. They see him in the backseat. Unger going to be able to put out some damage, and it's not looking great for Sweats, but pops around into another car.
Oh my gosh, everything is a movie. Man is living on 1 health. His car is 300 health.
No!
And there he goes.
Unger.
Michael Bay movie now.
There it is. You got the crossbow bolts that put out enough damage to take out Critical Sweats. And now, JD is going to be on the receiving end of some crossbow bolts.
They do more than take down cars. They take down buildings. They take down whatever is in its path. It is a great weapon to have, and something that Zafu, I'm assuming, is looking for at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. It's just such a strong weapon. You have basically unlimited ammo. You're able to put out shots and explosions like no tomorrow. If you get caught, you get stuck. You do not want to be in a crossbow bolt in a bad place. Let's just say that much.
All right, JB's off the Never Never Land. He's out of there. Metallic cannot hold him any longer. This is meta if I've ever seen it.
Got the nuke. Let's see if they're going to be able to drop a 25 bomb, but unfortunately, it's not looking like that so far. JB still with one elimination on the board, going to be able to try and maneuver, try and look around.
Competitors are melting off the list, bitch.
Yeah, they really are.
Left.
I feel like it's only been 5 minutes. We've already got 17 people left.
The storm is only halfway to what it usually does, so this is people definitely knowing that they need to get their kills today.
Say my name, going to get damage onto their SUV.
Is that a 31-year-old man in that?
You're going to be seeing him ride the lightning one more time. Remember, it is dropped so often. He's basically seeing half the lobby now with that
if I don't have the gauntlet, I'm going to have a guitar.
Oh, absolutely. That's just the main form of transportation in this season, and they haven't done anything to change it.
Batter Cookie, our #2 from last week, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely wanting to get #2 in this tournament, a lot bigger payout than last week.
Oh, absolutely. And genuinely, they did a great job, but they were just getting so forced down by those crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
And I hope that they were able to learn how to counter them and did some workshops saying, hey, Dan, put me in there, shoot some at me, and I'll try my
counter
best.
any gun in the game, shoot him in the head, man.
Exactly. There you go.
It beats zombies, it beats whatever you got to do.
Foolproof plan, without a doubt. We do have Temlaw on the screen now, going to be able to build themselves up a little cozy cottage. Let's see if they're going to be able to grab a few more eliminations, because we've seen a lot of people with only one. So you're going to be caught with the rest of the pack if you're not able to grab some more. Konski get their build shot out. Now you're seeing it. That location, that circle, it's looking small.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to read that from 2, 3, 4 times ago. But a lot of these players you can see kind of chilling in the mansion. You can see them out in the courtyard. Plenty of them waiting for that storm to start surging. And we got a whip. Zafu still in the whip. Breaking everything, so no, can't
They
run,
love it, man.
can't
They love
hide.
it. They're just,
You know what's crazy? Zafu's got 7 eliminations, yeah.
Oh,
As
no.
Batter Cookie goes down to Ducky, who has been an absolute monster. I called it from the start, but he's got it in his name, so it's pretty easy to call.
Genuinely, if you have a car, it's just 1,300 more armor. Especially if you're able to maneuver yourself, put out the damage, and grab the minigun loadout. You literally have 1,300 more health. You can just wait for someone to put themselves in a bad position, chase them down, and then get the elimination.
You're 100% right. I never thought about it like that, but it is just a really fast overshield that makes you run fast.
Yeah, genuinely, you're like a shark just waiting for the prey to come out into the ocean, and then you're able to just run them down, shoot them down, and then that's it. But right now, Ducky Monster with 4 eliminations, they're trying to put out some more as we see Unger now above them. And honestly, Ducky Monster looking a little bit scared with all of these competitors
You
around them.
see this kind of, what is it called? The scope that's inside the submarine?
Oh yeah, the
optical. Yes. I'm sure it has something to do with optical, but this is kind of the motion right here. You're gonna see players just scoping out. Simba, we do not go there. There's too many people that way.
Yeah, and honestly, now when it comes down to it, everyone.
I mean, look at the circle.
I mean, that's I mean, look at everyone residing in the mansion.
I think everyone's in the mansion. They're not paying rent. They're gonna have to get out of there, and it looks like the lake is gonna be our final resting spot for this circle.
Ooh,
and Zafu's down there breaking builds.
You know what? Nothing better to do. They already got it.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. I told you. He's a shark. Wait for his face to drop down.
All he did was take down the foundation and then shoot him up with the gun. And isn't taking too much damage on the car either. So even though shots are getting fired here, I think we're going to see a similar outcome.
Now we got Itadori there. Let's see if they're going to be able to clutch up. Kaizen, but guess what? They're using their cursed car technique, trying to pass through the build.
That's
and
so
now Itadori is trying to just fight for their life. And this shark shooting at him, fighting at him, and he's running away.
That was
Gotta
one
find the
burst.
doctor.
Itadori was so excited to fight this battle, and then all of a sudden he took one burst from the gun of Zafu and is out of this battle completely. It is chaos on the screen.
Oh man, only has a pump shotgun and a dream right now as they're just trying to build up, as their builds are just getting annihilated every single second. But now has a little bit of time of peace, which is great, and now they'll be able to top themselves off. But right now, like we talked about in the pregame, you gotta have some health funds, you gotta have some med kits. If you don't, you're gonna have a bad time, especially when it comes down to these final circles. Like we're seeing Flip Drift taking a ton of damage from that storm, and we're not talking about the Metallica storm.
Yeah, it might be a great time to start using that weapon as kind of a setup, right? You set up a rift and you wait for someone to pop out of it, because right now a rift could save your life or end you.
You got Eden here now.
A popular skin that I've
Very
seen.
much is.
A
They try
very
to blend-
popular skin.
Blend themselves in with the silver, with the grays. But honestly, time and time again, I feel like the skins don't really do much.
Yeah.
Especially with how they change the coloring in the palette.
A good player could play as anything.
Exactly.
It looks like Itadori goes down there, but I don't know if Filler got the kill. He's going to get the loot regardless. Ducky Monster only has 4 eliminations, but I feel like I've been saying the name all day.
Ducky Monster going to get caught. He's going to be able to ride the wall here
Right.
with the sword.
Ride the lightning, no Metallica.
No
once again.
Metallica once again. Trying to just keep their backs towards the storm so that they know everyone's coming out from in front of them.
Here's the
They will
player
not
in
have
front
to
of
worry
them.
about any flanks going on. And now Ducky Monster going with the build, getting the high ground.
Yeah, and you can see switching over to that brick to try to change things up so that they're not that easy to break through. But just as soon as you set up, you get knocked down. Zafu shooting like it's his job, and it is right now for $1,500. 10 kills on the board. Zafu is the one to beat today.
Zafu, man, has their own little hideout. Will someone be able to find them and take them down? Gonna be able to use the fist up into the sky.
This is such a tiny circle, and there's still 6 alive. Looks like YouTube Unger is going to build up into the sky. I don't want to, I don't want to tell the whole crew he's flying high, but he's kind of flying without a parachute. Oh no, he does have the goggles, so
Yeah,
worst comes to worst if he can get lucky.
There we go, like we're talking about, being able to just put out damage, trying to window away their resources, which is a great strategy, especially with this crossbow bolt. You're reloading it faster than Sonic can run.
Yeah.
And honestly, you gotta just say, hey, you've got a strategy going, trying to just say, hey, I'm gonna make sure that you have hero builds as time goes on. Flip Drift going down to Eden, and now we have only 4 competitors left in this competition.
There's
Ducky Monster taking out Eden.
three-person build battle, but it looks like Zafu's getting the winning of it, but also the winner of it is Unger, who's got that high ground, who's got that bolt.
Ducky Monster trying to fight for their life right now. Guess what? Dr. Mega went down there, and now 3 people left. With that high ground, Zafu doesn't even know where
How do you like it, Zafu?
Yeah,
How do you
honestly,
like it?
True. The AC-130 is getting rained down onto Zafu now. They're trying to just get away from this circle because it's going to be doing damage. And Unger doesn't have a thing to worry about. They can't even look up at him. They can't even chase him. They can't even close the high ground dash.
I think they can shoot it up, but the second that they look up and start firing those shots, like you see there, both of them going up at each other, but they're both going to have to settle. What goes up must come down,
Yeah, and gravity, you know what? I don't like it, but guess what? Unger likes it less. Now they're going to have to play with everyone else.
but he takes some damage!
Goes down! Unger now going to have to find the last competitor, which is going to be the Ducky Monster. Will they be able to do it? Will they be able to show up and take down Unger, one of our top tier competitors? No!
Dies to the storm, I believe. Yes, to the storm. Ducky Monster definitely getting a lot of kills. Unger gonna take first place, and that is going to put Unger above Zafu for our first game.
All the struggles, all the heartbreak, all that Ducky went through doesn't even matter in the end because they were that close. Uses the fist to launch themselves out into the storm, and I said it, it does damage.
Yeah, I mean, lightning, try it at home. That hurts.
It is not a good time.
Lightning and Thunder, they hit back.
Yeah, they do. And then you saw it right there. Even with Ducky being able to have 50 HP and then Unger with 12, they could have easily just gotten a one tap, even a scrape on the shoulder. You know what? All you got to do is punch him in the arm and Unger would have been gone. And yet, unfortunately, just overshot it. Didn't realize how far it went. But my goodness, let's see what went wrong in this competition and what went right for these competitors. Let's bring it to it. We got Fruit Overload trying to the first battle of this competition. 1 HP and a dream. No, the Storm has taken so many victims.
And I like what Zafu was doing here for the majority of the game, right? Get your kills, get them the way you know how to do it. But I know the whole plan here was to eventually get an elimination on somebody that had the crossbow, and that is what didn't happen. Unger was able to hold on to that for the entirety of the game. Once it got down to that final circle, it was touchdown time, and Unger seized the moment.
Yeah, just really great work being able to say it's a really safe way to get eliminations, right? Being able to stay in the car, have the minigun, and just chase them down 24/7. And then we saw Unger being able to put out the damage onto the builds, but unfortunately, no damage.
This is Unger getting a shot straight into the sky, going for these shots, and absolutely destroying Zafu, if you ask me.
Ducky Monster actually had shields too. I don't know if that was a mistake. No, they didn't have shields. It looked like they did.
Whoever placed that wall, that's the real ruiner.
Absolutely, that Storm starts to chase you down. You feel like there's no other direction. Unfortunate, just taking the fist into the Storm. It's just really sad ending, but congratulations to Unger to be able to hold on, grab the first victory royale of the day. Remember, we still got 4 more rounds coming up.
I'm excited for this one, Pidgey, because now that we've kind of set the precedent for what it looks like, now we have Unger versus Zafu as our main bout, and anybody else that wants to step up can. And, you know, we saw Monster doing their thing as well, so I believe that's going to be top 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see how this leaderboard is going to shake out with this first round, and seeing that, hey, a lot more people are being more confident, getting out of the cars, trying to confront these super vehicles. But guess what? You got to just run at it and not be scared and just say, hey, I got some shields, I got some protection. Let me go in here and try my best to take out whoever's abusing these really strong cars. You're seeing it, Zafu being able to hold on to that minigun and just wait for their competitors to just run away with them, and if you're not shooting back, you're gonna be losing.
Yeah, and I was really kind of taken aback by how easy it was for Zafu to just take 4 of those legs of the car and then easily switch to gunner seat and get his eliminations. We'll see some more of that and more when we come back to Friday Night Frags here at HyperX Arena. See you soon.
I always wanted to do so many things.
I wanted to be a vet.
I wanted to be an actor.
When I was really little, I don't know why, but I wanted to be a pastor. When I was like a small child.
I wanted to be a celebrity by any means necessary.
This is Spike Drop Vegas Heist.
These players are playing for a lot of money today.
I'm only here for 2 feet. I don't really care about any other place.
Can't even comprehend what is going on, but I like it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Oski Chip, and I'm here at the HyperX Arena, so excited to introduce you to our brand new chair partner, Eureka Ergonomic. Right here, you can see the Python 2, more traditional gaming chair. The thing that stands out to me, of course, is this beautiful material that they created with, super easy to clean. And then on top of that, this movable platform that gives you your lower lumbar support is so adjustable. It moves, meets you exactly where you're at for all those clutch moments. We also have the Typhoon Hybrid model, which is amazing. It is so adjustable, everything from the head to the lower lumbar supports, just a way that you're able to even move the seating area forward and backward for people that want to put their legs out further in front of them. Truly an amazing piece of smart furniture with an ergonomic S-curve that is unparalleled in the industry. Now, I could talk about these chairs all day, but what you can do is go to our landing page on eurekaergonomic.com to get your hands on these chairs yourself. That's all from me. Peace.
Hello and welcome back to Friday Night Frags.
Yes, sir.
We just had a super duper eventful first round, and my goodness, the bombs were exploding, the cars were slamming, and everyone was fighting for their lives.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Azafu not able to, you know, kind of repeat like he said last week. Oh, I'm the winner. I'm the winner. He's got some competition in the building, and that's what you like to see.
Absolutely. Oh, so many great competitors who are doing amazing builds.
And that's just round one.
Well, just round one. That's a confidence round. That's a practice round. That's a warm-up round, to say the least. To just say, hey, I know what I can do now. I've been practicing this season. I know what to expect. If there's someone in a car, it's probably Zafu. I can jump in there, take him out, and do what I need to win this tournament.
But did you just make him mad?
That's true.
You got to be aware of that.
We saw that 10-minute chase down, which you don't want to be a part of if you possibly you don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, that was another crazy part is so many competitors getting away from Zafu, as I feel like last week he was just shutting down the competition, 15 kills, certain things like that. So.
Oh yeah, no.
Now players are like playing their life a little bit better.
Exactly. Always having the fists at hand, always having the guitar at hand, and being able to have these, it's more of an annoyance when you're trying to chase someone down because it's just like, you see them go up in the sky and then you're like, Zeus! Trying to chase them down, you saw it. If you're able to utilize them correctly, you'll be gone. You'll be good to go. And honestly, one of the big game changers, especially late game, not so much early game, is that crossbow bolt. You want to be able to go grab it and do what you need to do. But we have the top 20 scores ready for you guys. Let's see how it rounded out.
Okay, I believe that's Unger up top. I just have to guess, right?
Yeah, you got to just
looking like the names are a little different, but everybody. Oh.
All right, see? Yeah, we were right. We know
you're not going to get it past me and Pidgey. We know what we saw.
I got bird brain, but it don't matter. We know how to read words on the screen.
I know some of these words.
I know some of these words. Yes. But we will have the actual right scores momentarily. But like we were talking about before, the cars, the mayhem, on everything else, it was absolutely insane to see like people being more confident, being able to use these to maneuver themselves, to give themselves the advantage in a lot of situations. But most of the time what we saw was absolutely fantastic building and fantastic ways to get yourself through these dangerous situations and turn around these fights really fast. Because like I said, if you're the aggressor in these fights, I would say 90% of the time you're going to win. But now I bring that down to an 80%. A lot of competitors doing great to defend themselves.
Yeah. Well, we got a little bit of an audience here today. We got friends and family of some of these players hanging out in the building. I just want to let everybody know, if you're hungry, if you're thirsty, head on over there to Mike. And we got a bunch of people ready to go to get you some food and bev.
The food is fantastic.
Don't forget your bev. Never, never, never.
Never. You need that the gamer fuel, the energy. But also, you know what? Grabbing yourself some food, it's phenomenal. It's amazing. Genuinely, this place got my #1 pick in terms of fries. Ironically, nowhere has come close.
They got some yummy stuff, man.
The fries are just so good.
You
gotta get them.
Taking a look at everybody in the building here, having a good time, sitting on the couch.
Honestly, they are looking fresh. They are looking amazing. And honestly, if you want to, right now while you're waiting around, check out username taken on YouTube or any platform. But on YouTube, once they get to 1,000 subscribers, they are doing a $300 HyperX bundle giveaway.
You can get yourself some mice. You can get yourself some keyboards. Go ahead and follow them on any platform if you just want to listen. But if you want to watch the Omen game segment, make sure to stay till the end. Watch it on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, and you too can find yourself with some sick HyperX gear.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. You know what? Go on YouTube, subscribe, do it now. Get it on your phone and grab. You know what? Have a chance to grab some gear. I love doing free things and grabbing free things.
All I know
That's
is
what you can do.
If I don't win it, it's rigged, man. I'm commenting on all the videos.
All of them. I didn't win. What happened?
I'm just saying, Austin best host, exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Why didn't you let me win? But honestly, I'm excited to see how these scores are lining up so far. Because like we saw before, there was a lot of competitors who only had one elimination on the board. So I'm gonna assume that you're gonna be seeing a pretty big gap between, let's just say, you know what, like Ducky Monster.
Yeah, that's
the
first thing I was thinking when I saw the scores was those aren't far enough away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those are all very close.
That's what I'm saying.
And somebody got to 60 already? No shot.
No, I was like, did I watch the same rule video? Did we change the point breakdown? What happened there?
Our production is getting those for us, but until then, I'm just excited to be here at the HyperX Arena. Like you were talking about earlier, Monday, Knockdown. Saturday, Speedway. Friday.
This Saturday, Speedway.
Tomorrow.
Mario Kart. Tomorrow.
Mañana.
Be there. Do it. Why not? That's a $700 prize pool, $200 for first place, $125 for second. 12 people get paid out during Speedway tomorrow. So if you think you're good at Mario Kart, come out tomorrow and enjoy yourself then. There won't be the traffic like it was today. So get another incentive to come out tomorrow.
There you go.
There you go.
Big shout out Brazil there over at the other stadium that we got.
Yeah.
Kicking some soccer balls.
Yeah.
That's what all the traffic is about.
You know what?
Vamos, Brazil.
Truly, I never understood the hype about soccer until I watched it during the Olympics. I'm like, the anticipation, the waiting, the battle. And I didn't realize how big a soccer field actually was, genuinely. You're like, they gotta run.
They gotta run. I mean, a lot of our players today running it out, man. Just using their gauntlets. I mean, we saw a fight where they just took a couple of shots and they were instantly out of the fight within seconds. So.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. That's what I love about no build. You get that overshield, that security, but with builds, you don't have that. You literally just immediately start losing your shield. You start getting shredded. And even then, we really want to talk about how it's good to just try and take fights, to put out damage so that you can start dwindling resources. We saw it. A lot of competitors didn't have med kits, didn't have shields. They couldn't get themselves back up to full health, which was the detriment of many fights.
I'm going to have to agree with the highlight of that was the fact that you can kind of chill in a car until probably top 20.
Oh, absolutely.
Top 15, somewhere around there. But then after that, you got to make sure you've had the builds, you've had everything. I like Zafu's strategy. I just think a lot of players aren't good at the car swap at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think that's somewhere that's kind of sets Zafu apart from a couple of people in the tournament.
Yeah, I definitely do agree, especially if you're in the spot where you don't get the minigun, because I think the minigun attachment is the best. You saw Zafu use it. It is a laser. It tears down other cars, and it can do so much work for yourself.
Gets through builds, all that.
Exactly. So if you're not able to grab that minigun and you're stuck with the missiles, I don't think it's necessarily as good.
And
but what is good? We got the score.
Bada bing, bada boom. Zafu.
Like I talked about, the little bit of a break there. Let's see how it breaks down.
Yeah, Zafu taking that second space. You know he's got to be heated. He chased probably 15 people.
True.
And he's like, I should have 30 points right now.
Burned a Taylor Swift amount of gas trying to find people.
Most of them got away. So looks like everything is pretty. Our second place competitor, Batter Cookie, sitting in 9th, and yeah, we're taking a look at it.
You're even seeing a lot of these competitors who didn't do too well in the first round.
Critical Jets has 0. That's crazy to me because I feel like Critical Jets was running for his life the entire time.
That's what I'm saying.
Sweats, though, able to
There we go, grab
Get
3.
3 points on the board for Critical Gang.
But like I was saying before, it's a $1,500 prize pool every week now. So even if you're down here at 0, you're seeing 21 and even up to 15 is only like 6 points, right?
Yeah.
That's the cutoff right now. You have so much time, so many more rounds to go to get yourself in the money and get yourself paid out. So that's a huge plus to this new tournament format. $1,500, top 15. Try and get yourself a couple points and try and stay alive.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say that the person that gets 15th is going to have somewhere around like 10 to 13 points.
Yeah.
So that's round 1 for most of the top competitors.
Absolutely.
So it is going to be a long haul for at least the rest of this tournament. I feel like 2, 3, 4, if you are only able to get about maybe 15, we'll give it 15, right? If you're able to allot 15 points, there's a possibility that you get 15th place.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love it. I love that saying, hey, even though you're not at that many points, you have a huge chance of getting paid out. You're doing a lot of work. You are able to bring yourself back, even though you didn't do too well, maybe on round 1, round 2. It doesn't matter. You have time to have a really good round and say, hey, I just need to get this many points. I know where I'm at. I know how I did. Change up the strategy and do what you need to do.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes or something like that, close to that, until the next match. And time to sit down. What the graphics say? Sit down, lock in, get loud, make some noise.
Exactly.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the building and your son or daughter is going absolutely crazy on the big screen, feel free to make some noise.
Oh, absolutely.
We're not gonna come after you.
Yeah, no, that's what we're here for. It's an arena for a reason.
For a reason.
Trying to give, you know what? Give the soccer players a run for their money in terms of noise. That's all I'm saying.
They're over there, ole, 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 ole.
That's what we're trying to hear here. That's what I'm
need.
saying. So honestly, really, truly, if you see someone that you like, someone that you're rooting for on the screen, hear us.
I heard some Zafu fans when Zafu was going off.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was
love
trying
it.
to let you know.
Love it. It's great. I mean, that's what we're here for, to support each other, root on your favorite competitor, and really cheer for that, whoever you're out here supporting. It's fantastic. It's amazing, especially when it comes down to it. The stress, the anxiety, everything, it builds into something so amazing and so wonderful.
Yeah, I know we got some Zafu fans. We got any Unger fans?
Unger!
Whoa. Whoa. Second. hey. First place? Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
No. You know what? Got the op in the house, right?
Yeah, you got some ops here. Hey, I mean, maybe, taking the strategy that he took there maybe didn't create a lot of fans in the building, but that was the same strat that Zafu was using last week, so we'll see.
Yeah, honestly, I'm excited to kind of try and figure out how these competitors are going to deal with that.
Get past that.
Yeah, it's so interesting because Unger took a different route. I guess not really.
I'm telling you, you need to bite the bullet. If you get that gun, jump off the map, throw it off the map. It's not gonna
hide it in the house at the most cornermost location.
Start digging a hole.
Yeah, truly. Just build around it. Put it all up, all the way wherever it stops building, and put it at the top.
Because if you get that, you're like, oh, this is the key I need to win. It's like old school video games. You're like, oh my gosh, this is the flute from Mario. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
But you're just gonna get eliminated, and then somebody else is gonna get it, and it's gonna be a problem in the top 10.
Yeah, that's the thing though, right? That's where you have to learn where this item, where that weapon is, where you can grab it and try and just hold on to it for dear life. But at the same time, like I was saying before, Unger took a different strategy than Zafu did last week. Like they were just had like 1 or 2 up, shooting at people, genuinely was just hiding like across the map and putting out damage. They still had the high ground, but what Unger did was just build themselves up, had the fist on standby.
The sky bridge into the fist on standby is a crazy
ridiculous.
Strat. That's
actually.
a crazy strat. And also, you're just lasering down back to Zeus, just sending laser beams down.
It was ridiculous.
On impact, it's next level.
Yeah, and with only like 5 competitors, you have the time to shoot one, reload, shoot the next person, reload, shoot the next person, reload, and then just round it about like a little duck, duck, goose game, trying to just put out any sort of damage and dwindle their inventory.
Sounds like they're waiting on one person, and that's me. I'm gonna go get my $1,500. I'll be right back.
We'll show you how it's done, truly. I talk about it. Be the aggressor. Be the one to start these fights, and you're going to be seeing yourself on the winning side more times than not. I am telling you, it is what you want to do. We're watching it happen live time. I mean, if you're able to have that confidence, you're going to see it pay off in a big way.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
I mean, it's definitely what Zafu has is confidence, right? Able to drive around for a majority of this, heal his vehicle for, you know,
he just stood by the gas station.
Yeah, stay close to a gas station and the kills will come to you, I guess.
Yeah, it literally was just waiting for the prey to come out to the predator and be able to just say, hey, I'm going to take these eliminations, I'm going to win and do what I need to really just be as safe as possible and get eliminations, which is crazy.
Yeah, and you know, if Zafu has anything to do with it, this next match is going to be crazy for him because it is going to be, you know, it's kind of a revenge match on the last one. I've seen Unger do big things. Let's get this one started. Where are we dropping, boys?
Round 2 on Friday, Frags. Let's do it. Love it, love it. We got copy on the screen going to the SS.
Copy that. Roger, over and out.
Copy that. Going to be going over to the Navy now.
Headed to the battle boat.
Battle boat, yeah, that's a good one. I like that. But now going to just, honestly, I do like landing on a named location just because it's better loot, better inventory.
Yeah, there's definitely loot on this.
There we go, boom, already has shields. It's so much safer than just saying pick a house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You are going to grab items if you land on an actual location. More small shields. There you go.
This definitely
grab
seems
elimination.
this seems like somewhere that would be a hot drop, but only about 3 or 4 players there.
It's really interesting too because I'm seeing a lot that I like has, you know what, grabs the boost up.
Got looted very quickly, agreed.
Yeah, and being able to get up to top shields. A lot of people who just land in the middle of nowhere don't get these kind of items. You just don't. You maybe get a pump shotgun and that's it.
Blue pump to start out, not bad, but already people being eliminated. And I don't know what dance that is. I guess I'm too old.
I was trying to listen to it before it got cut off. I remember just seeing it being announced.
I've been doing like 2,000 a minute.
But right now, Rudu's going to be able to grab some mats, grab some inventory, and try to just keep himself safe. And guess what? Their troubles.
Mats, I feel like you never. Oh my gosh, Unger already started first place, already taking names.
And like you're talking about before with that, I think that we're gonna say that you just never run out of them. I feel like.
Yeah, well, no, I never see people like grinding for them, but then it gets to the top 10 situation and everybody has them, but that's because somebody grinded for them and then they got the elimination stolen from them.
That is fair. That is fair because honest. Oh,
Unger slide in the DMs of Aztec, taking him out.
Aztec going down. Not a great start to that round, but still 3 more to go. Don't worry about a lot. Say my name, getting contested by Eden. Let's see if they're going to take out some damage. No, Eden missing these shots by a millisecond. Yeah, just a hair. But now going to be able to build through and now securing them in the eye.
Oh, he got the wall as well. Stole his wall. That's got your hat.
And now say my name, trying to stay away from this situation, taking a little bit of damage.
Say my name, stay away.
Impulse grenade into trying to put out some damage into the bush. Another impulse grenade sees him into the car, down.
Straight into the G-Wagon and out. He says, is that a car? No, that's the reboot bus. Why is that there? I'm pissed. I'm gonna break this.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate, but guess what? Unger's here trying to
Unger dropping hot into the arena after taking game 1, straight into the explosion.
The Nitro Dome is now Unger's domain.
Yeah.
Going to be able to use the grappling hook onto the car, going to get caught onto another car, and now Tigre,
La Tigre, and he somehow was able to grab it, but oh my gosh!
They're still hanging on!
Oh my gosh!
That's not even a Spider-Man costume!
That was crazy. He was about to repel from it, but he's gonna reset here into the Thunderdome. Oh, it just barely misses him. Gonna go for it again, and he gets it again!
Gets caught on his own build,
Bro is tubing in Fortnite.
Honestly, and now they're going to be able to put out some damage to get stuck onto the car. Now,
Just a couple
goes down.
There we go. Unger handles business. Wow. If there was one thing you wanted to see, it was some nice G-Wagon tubing here in the arena.
Yeah, that was kind of insane. You know what? Being able to just
followed him down the street. Now he's just gonna
grind on the stand and being able to just drift. It's not the Mad Max action there.
Exactly.
Now zone going to be contested by JB, who's trying to get up to him, but those fists, they only got a few boosts. And now they're gonna just say goodbye to the zone, try and find their way through.
Shout out Furiosa, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, Fortnite's looking a lot like they could use a Mad Max update.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people were comparing this season to with the cars.
Feels like it.
I really want like a giant dust storm to happen. That was super cool. They were like advertising about it, but they never put it in. I love the tornadoes when they were in the game, but I really would think it would be cool where you have like zero vision, giant dust storm for like 30 seconds. You gotta fight it out. It would be so cool.
J-Beast for a little bit there, just stock. Batter Cookie though, taking out ESL Fort. It's one of our gang on stage.
Let's see, will 2 rounds in a row, will they get grilled up or will they get fried? Say my name. Just finding themselves in fights that they don't want to be a part of. It is so interesting to see them just saying, hey, I don't want to go after it. I put out a good amount of damage, but I'm not going to be eliminated.
It's coming to the train tracks. Okay, Critical Sweat's trying to sweat his way to another elimination, but he's got Copy, and we know Copy for sure has enough to fight this one. Critical Sweat says, you know what, I'm a sweat over here.
Going to be able to use Travis Scott and get away, but it doesn't matter.
It's lit.
Copy is going to copy what they're doing, and Sweat is going to be going for the high ground. Tries to land a shot on the pump. It has that new sniper rifle, the one shot for the one shot.
No, that's what I came for. I came to see some nice snipes. You guys get the sniper. I need to see some no skin.
I love that too. JB's though does not love the amount of damage that's getting pushed back onto them. Eden, the one who's doing it, going to be able to drop down and get some time for themselves after being able to put out some damage. JB's once again at the same position as so many others.
Yeah, just get some me time. J-Beast chilling and grilling, zooming over to this zip line. Will he use it? Who knows? Zafu, your competitor of the day, to be honest, the one that's got to get the most points this round if Unger has anything to say about it. Shooting through the house.
It's like a lock-on minigun. It is so fun. It's so funny. You just lock it onto the target, but Eden now trying to just stay in the house to give themselves some protection.
Zafu gonna try to get this to be his wall. The edit comes out, so it's not his. That is unfortunate, and he's gonna bounce. That's kind of crazy for Zafu. Already back into the whip, already out of there.
Said I am not doing that.
You know what I think that was? That was kind of a skill check.
It really was.
He saw that the player that he was going to go after, we are in top 40, has the ability to do what he did, and he just says, you know, this fight's not worth it. If I die here, I'm out. So good stuff to Zafu to get out there, but now on to the next mate.
Yeah, really great stuff.
Looking for lower amount of skilled players and just finds one.
And honestly, being able to take out another competitor there, just gets out the minigun. It does so much damage. It's such a laser. You gotta just, if you're going to go after them, you gotta be able to just jump out and jump in their car and drive them off a cliff. That's all you can do at that point, and really just try and outmaneuver the person in the car. You can't be scared. You can't stop moving. If you stop moving, you're getting lasered. As we're seeing Temlaw going down.
Storm is raging, and Copycat trying to get himself some more on the board, but as we know, all the players using the skies to get out in a lot of these situations.
Goal, unfortunately, actually fortunately drops into a car, and now Copy's going to be riseless.
Yeah, saw Dark Soul last week. Didn't have an insane finish, but definitely a name that I recognize.
Now we're going to be seeing Copy. Got a very good loadout, though, with the triple shot SMG, combat shotgun, and the fist. And shield, but I would honestly replace one of those with a med kit just in case it happens. But Dark Souls now going to be able to get their car stuck, actually. tried to build themselves a little garage.
Not gold member.
Didn't measure the garage properly, so they're gonna have to just build their way up, give themselves some high ground, try and see who's coming out.
Oh, that scared me.
Dark Soul gonna get slapped. The shields are gone.
Yeah, not taking enough damage, to be honest, from that cow catcher, but still, it's gonna hurt. As gonna have to reposition. Starry gonna hop in a new G-Wagon. This one's got a gun on it.
You know what? This is the gun you want. I told you about it. The minigun with the SUV, so much health. But the thing is, it drives so slowly. And now Dark Soul's gonna have to pull out some maneuvers here and roll their way away from that situation. 13 HP against the boss fight. Let's see if they're gonna be able to hold on, as that Mythic does make a ton of noise.
Yeah, got out of there, built a nice little 4-person condo that anybody would be happy to have here. And we got Casper
going to be able to ride the lightning out of that situation. He's got 300 competitors all around him and said, I do not want to lose just yet. And you can already tell. We're talking about how fast the last round went. People are playing so much more conservatively in this one. 29 people still left, waiting for any amount of points to get themselves up the leaderboard.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Casper so far. Has the right builds, has some get-out potential. It's just we kind of know who the top dogs are at the moment. So someone's gonna have to take those Unger and Zafu down if they want to start to cut into those top levels.
Absolutely. You cannot be scared if you find someone. You got to go for the fight and try and get an elimination. Worst case situation, you got to wait till next round. But genuinely, like I talk about time and time again, Esports and Joy Killer going to be, fortunately, not taking any damage from those shots.
He's going to hop out and join this build battle. I mean, this is what Fortnite is based off of, man. If you are good at this, and you are good at clutching it out, as you can see, Casper not too quick on the builds, has to drop down and now has the low ground. Anakin might get cut in half. Who knows? Zafu though,
crashes the car.
Hitting the Primo slide and then getting him out of there.
But now it's just gonna tear through the build.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Is this the Nitro Dome that we're looking at right now? Joy Killer trying to put out damage on the Zafu's build. Casper flying in the sky, and Joy Killer's down, trying to chase down this other car because they put out so much damage on
Casper was honestly a ghost there in that fight. It was just flying cars aplenty.
That was crazy. That looked kind of choreographed even. You got the action movie. Whoa, Fast and the Furious across the stage. Akatsuki on the board.
Joy Killers just moving around. Lego Man Quincy, haven't seen him today, but he's got that DMR. Let's see if he can put in a headshot to end Sweats his whole round.
Lego Man going to go up into the sky. Starry now just seeing the Zafu on the absolute.
And Starry's like, hey, just so you know, this is an unoccupied vehicle, man. Don't worry about it. Nobody's in here.
Do they believe it?
Don't worry about it.
They believed it.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Oh,
Starry's gonna get out. But that is very hard against a player like Zafu, who is looking for every possible person to get eliminated. And he's only got 2 right now, so you know he's bloodthirsty.
Now we got Overload trying to get away. We saw him a lot last round, but will they be able to hold on? Using their boost, trying to just say, hey, I don't want to lose this car just yet. But if you keep on driving in a straight line, you're going to keep getting Zafu's wrath.
You got to zig, you got to zag. It's Zafu behind you, man. And yeah, like you were saying, if you make one false move, Zafu's going to strike you down. His car is going to be no more. And he's going to have to switch to the build. And guess who's going to come take out his build? Zafu. His movement looking good, but he seems to have his eye on the prize.
Zafu is not letting up on the gas. He is going. He's trying to take out Overlord.
Now he's trying to take down a whole house. This kid is too big for his britches, man.
Whoever built that house, you did a good job. You made it Zafu-proof.
Yeah, this Zafu-proof house. And Overlord trying to look for a shot out the house. You gotta get the inside view, man, because this has gotta be. If cars could heal, we could all do this, and no houses would even be a thing.
They literally used to self-heal the cars, so that thankfully they were able to patch that out.
Okay, so here's Starry's strategy. Just kind of instead of sitting in a 1-by, which a lot of players will stand in a little 1-by-1, he's acting like a...
Oh my God. Takes the downgraded vehicle instead.
I don't know. I don't know if this is a good strategy or not. Obviously, it's a strategy. Is it a good one? We'll have to find out.
I would say
it's gotten into
no.
It's gotten into top 23. That's probably farther than I would have made it. I'll let him cook.
Oh man, Dr. Mega now. And then once again, going for the AFK car build. We'll see if this is going to work out. But
this
not
is
many
riveting content right here.
Oh.
Unger, check him out on YouTube. Unger getting another elimination to go his way.
Overload still fighting for their life against Zafu.
Honestly,
give up.
Zafu knows the right thing to do, right? When he finds a competitor that he doesn't think that he can take out, he usually ends up getting out of the fight. Right now, though, Zafu wants this elimination. He's fought too hard for it, and he gets it. Overlord, gone and dusted. And now another person, Joy Killer's pulling up. Is Zafu gonna go down? Is Zafu gonna die this early? 3 health on the board. He gets out. Oh,
and he gets away. What is this man made out of?
Straight to the wine cellar. There's no way. This man has plot armor like I've never seen.
Ah, man, he's got more than armor. He's got super skin, Superman. I'm speechless right now to even understand how you leave him with 3 HP there.
Oh my gosh, Joyride's almost changed the entire course of the tournament.
That's what I'm saying. With 21 people left, that would have been an absolute game changer for the rest of the competition. Man, I would have been heartbroken.
Yeah, he's going to be watching the VOD kicking himself there, but Zafu's going to heal up, and we're going to have ourselves another Joyride.
And Unger now going to be
Unger has 8 kills, and Zafu only has 3, so somebody do the math there.
Unger now going to be able to map it up with the damage that's getting put out by this crossbow bolt. Zooming around.
Oh, no! One false move, though, and he's out to the river, taking to the river, dropping in the water.
I thought that the river was going to take him out, but thankfully Unger knows how to swim. And now going to be able to reload. And
looking for his prey here. He can't seem to find him, but guess what he has? The top players are always going to have it. It's that lightning bolt that is the torque bow.
Yeah, that Metallica Mythic. You're seeing that even when you're in the sky and you're casting it, it doesn't even give you enough time to put out that much damage. You are gone. You can reposition yourself so easily, but Unger now.
We saw Zafu versus Joy Killer.
Oh!
Wait, he fought somebody in the tree and hit the domer. They're going to be able to get out with the gauntlets, but holy moly, was that a great shot.
Unger with the crossbow bolt. You do not want to be on the other side of that one. Levi Bader grabs the elimination copy. Takes out Critical Sweats and Say My Name. We'll be saying a very cool Metallica song, getting around, getting into the triple boost. But now I want to just held on to those and use this to get around so that you have more maneuverability. But now we have that move in.
Zafu looking for easy kills, and they're not going to come easy, and that's what's going to make this tournament so rough for him. Now he's getting 2 people shooting at his car, and he doesn't know someone's in the back seat. Gotta be rough. Zafu knows how to get out of damage his way, though.
Has to give up the car. He has to give up a ton of shields to try and get themselves into a spot, and they're going to be able to get themselves back up the top notch as no one's going to contest them.
Yeah, through the top of the apartment. Unger trying to take out Starry, who's had this kind of plan for the entire match. Looks like he's gonna get got.
The plan is foiled. Plan
ride or die.
Not gonna work.
Ride or die. You live by the car, you die by the car, man.
And Batter Cookie's gonna live by the car, grabbing one, zooping off, and now Unger going to be here with the crossbow bolt, still trying to just put out as much damage as they can. They've been so accurate with this weapon. Let's see if they're gonna be able to do more with it. Going to be able to hit these walls, the wood walls. They go down without a fight, and now pops out the crossbow bolt. Impulse grenade. Ruse gets away.
Yeah, what a ruse. Gets out. Is he going to be able to take this? Yes, gets out once again, even farther into the map. The circle is closing. It looks like Pleasant Plains is being taken away. Zafu, though, we might see a repeat here. No, it's just
Ruse is going to get taken down by Coffee, and now Unger going to have a little bit less shields
First and second place taking shots at each other, but both of them going to have to reposition here as the storm is looking heavy.
Drops on, going to be able to have a good spot, good high ground, but no, going to actually get closer into the gatekeeper shotgun. Now it's a build battle, going up, trying to keep it out. They do. 1, 2, 3. Gets the elimination off the impulse grenade, flying back. Doesn't even matter.
That was some next level movement from Zoppo. Mr. Marcello was like, oh man, screw the other side, they jealous.
They are just tried their best to get out of that situation. Built really well. They did try to build up. Say my name. Wins the fight against Copy within a minute on the scoreboard.
That's
Say my name just lands more shots, and that's how you win the game.
Someone's gonna have to tell me if that's a 31-year-old person. Because rocking the 93 is nothing to mess with, man. Say my name with his first elimination.
You're telling me. You're telling me. Ooh wee. We got Eden now on the screen, going to be able to pop their head out, drop down, try to position themselves, get in a good spot. Honestly, don't. I mean, actually, you have 500 bullets. I was like, you just wall that down. You can pickaxe that down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Doesn't know how much time he has, and time is a ticket. So here comes the cars, and here comes the trouble.
Levi Bear, though, going to be able to hug these walls, try and give him some comfort. Hold on, it's Eden now. Going to be able to see another competitor in the sky flying. Look at all the lightning trails. You know what? You got to get yourself an umbrella because there is rain coming. Eden going to be able to get into the water, and this is such an enormous fly to have one of the final circles at Grim Gray. Oh my goodness, everyone's going to have the triple boost, and they're going to be able to maneuver themselves, but now it's looking like Dr. Mega going to go down against Ducky Monster.
Ducky Monster still putting points on the board, finishing at least in the top 10. You gotta love how Ducky Monster's playing this round and the last. Hopefully they can keep it up because top 15 get paid out. Ducky Monster's looking like one of them. Take some shots from the heavens after retreat.
There goes their shields, and guess what? This is the absolute reckoning of the crossbow bolt. Has to just build wall, build wall, build wall,
run,
build wall.
Run, get out. There we go. Ducky Monster gets out.
And is able to pop.
Oh, say my name though. Hungry, gonna shoot out his wall. Ducky Monster opens up a window.
To the wall.
Okay. Another wall taken down. Ducky Monster trying to get an angle.
Yeah, not being able to trade back and forth is going to be the downfall of Ducky Monster. Still has the medallion to put themselves back.
I was going to say, he's got some movement medallion going on right now.
Ducky Monster, once again, once you're in that water, you grab those 3 boosts, and you're going to be zooming. Oh, whoa, I thought I saw a competitor. I guess that was just something else. I thought that was like, I don't know if I was spazzing out, but
you definitely were spazzing out.
That's crazy. I thought I saw something there, but what we saw here,
Batter Cookie looks like Batter Cookie gonna get on the board and has 3 eliminations as well. So second place looking strong from last week. Ducky Monster trying not to be somebody's elimination, trying not to be just another name in the book. But Batter Cookie runs right into him. They both have no shield. Batter Cookie gonna try to get out. The shots ring through. No. Ducky Monster takes him and flip drip in the round for Ducky Monster, and that is the critical moment when it comes to 3Ps, right? You have at least 4 to 5 people each fight looking onto your fight to try to see somebody who is low to try to get that free elimination. And Flip Drift is just the one lucky enough to do it there.
Flip going to have to flip the script now. They are going to be the subject of the mythic crossbow bolt of doom. Their health is going down. They are trying to live.
This just seems like hell on earth, man.
It really is. This is having a personal, like AC-130 getting aimed down at
your house.
It is just trying to survive, trying to do your best. You don't know where it's coming from. If it's above you, beside you. It is such a bad thing to be against. But Zafu being there, gonna be seeing them. And now Say My Name flying across the way. Hunger going to be blasting themselves across, trying to get themselves into a safe spot. But look at that. On the map, everyone's looking a little bit rough.
Yeah, now you're gonna see the storm start to rotate. So right now, everyone feels safe, but the second that this starts to rotate, in the next 20 seconds, a lot of players gonna get taken out. Top 6 left on the board. You know they're playing for that top 5 spot.
Yeah, Unger being dwindled down by Bill, trying to get up to that high ground once again. We saw him last game doing the same thing.
The usual suspects, Pidgey.
If these competitors aren't able to turn it around and look at the sky and say, I do not want to go against the Cosmo Bolt of Doom, you gotta take him down.
How did we get here again? Unger just seems like Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got the high ground every time we see him, and he's got the lightsaber to get him. Zafu living with 50 shields and 1 health. 1 bullet to the dome will take him out, but he's able to find a sneaky little spot right on the edge of the cliff, and I think he's gonna be okay. On the other side, we got Unger, our winner of last round, going low as well, but having the ability to get out. However, they are on this crazy train track race road, and I don't think the storm's stopping for nobody.
Nobody indeed, and with the 10-piece, Unger's got that double-digit elimination, which is absolutely insane. Zafu's still trying to hold on to this.
Oh, he falls out of the zone, and he's taken out by Unger with 1 shot of the crossbow. Look up, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Unger taking everybody's name.
Let's see if Flip will be able to flip this around and drift their way to a victory royale. No! Unger from the sky!
Man, not a lot of fans in the building, but plenty of eliminations on the board. Beautiful stuff from Unger, just taking that Obi-Wan Kenobi-esque angle.
That is ridiculous, man. The problem is you had 6 people in a circle, and you could have built up to them, tried to do something, but everyone was too busy fighting everyone else on the ground, that Zafu or Unger was just like, hey, boom, 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 pow, 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 pow. Not a worry in their mind.
That was at least a quad kill, and that's going to net him 10 points for first place. That's going to net him at least, 5 points for just that interaction right there at the end. What an amazing play from Unger. Let's take a look at those highlights, because that was action at its finest.
It was ridiculous. Unger, even dropping hot into the Nitro Dome, was not afraid of anyone coming their way or contesting themselves. They had the accuracy.
Here's the Starry Strat. We're going to call this one the Starry Strat. Zafu just sneaks away. There was a kill right on your board, bro.
Starry could have switched this entire thing up.
Starry goes, oh, you think you're going to get it? Nope, I'm just going to get my top 20 placement. I think he did end up in the top 20, so we'll have to see. This is Zafu living with 3, if I had to guess.
And
this is an elimination.
Yeah, really great work onto Overload. Remember, that was the chase down, the absolute insanity. Batter Cookie again, taken out by Ducky Monster.
Saturday
Beautiful
Night Speedway.
accuracy, but guess what? Flip and Drift slid in and did their work.
All right, let's count these for the fans at home. We got 1, 2, 3.
And going down to Flip and Drift is unfortunately going to be number 4. I mean, honestly, that was 3. It was
13 eliminations
and
with
now,
the win.
If you do look up onto the screen, please look, read, and take it in. If we are in round 3,
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, get your reading glasses on.
Plus 123 as your code. Please check to see if you have the right code.
Please.
Try to connect. If you think you've got it, connect and do what you need to do, and you can get into the next round even sooner.
I know somebody that's having problems in the arena can just raise their hand, say, Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. And somebody will come help you, man. That's what we're doing here. Big shout out to all our TOs and all of our staff here at HyperX Arena. But yeah, and looks like Frags is going to start our round 3 in 10 minutes.
Oh, I love to see it. I love to know it. I am excited to know if these competitors are going to be able to figure out a way to stop Unger's rampage.
They're doing this, I believe, to just make sure that we get everybody back in our seats.
Yes.
People like to drift away here in the arena.
Yeah,
it's a fun place to walk around.
Yeah, especially talking to your friends. Everyone's here for the same reason. To play some Fortnite, talk about Fortnite, talk about all the games that have been coming out, and really understanding that, hey, this is a place to build a community, to build friendships, and places that you wouldn't find anywhere else. It is fantastic. It's amazing. If you do HyperX Arena at the Luxor, check out the calendar, check out what's coming out next. And also, once again, check out username Taken. 1,000 subscribers means a $300 bundle of mystery gifts, keyboard, mouse pad, everything you would like to see under the sun.
Go get yourself a free keyboard, please.
Why not?
All you gotta do is comment. All you gotta do is like. All you gotta do is share. All you gotta do is subscribe. It's button clicks that can net you some sick gear.
Absolutely. I mean, genuinely, though, like I'm talking about before, with Frags being able to build itself back up, you can see everyone having a great time, talking to each other, especially with summer break. Not easy to get everyone in the same spot at the same time for extremely cheap. And it's honestly such a great place to just meet someone else who is in the similar interests as yourself. So please come on down here and compete and have a great time.
Knockdown Monday, Saturday Night Speedway, Friday Night Frags. We'll be right back with more action here at Friday Night Frags. We'll see you then.
A show where we invite a range of creators and gamers to talk about their journeys. From guests like professional gamer MVD and Las Vegas singer Quinn Ayers to the faces of the WNBA, Sid and TP, you'll get to hear about their influences, their process, and the passion they have for their craft. Make sure to check out the full episodes at HyperX Arena on YouTube and username taken on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. You won't want to miss it.
But they never tell my side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy. I don't gotta ask why. If you try step to me, it'll be the last time. I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past try bringing me down. Say I'm losing my mind. I don't wanna be found. Grew up in the shadow, but I know they watching me now.
We're back! Friday Night Frag still going on here at the HyperX Arena. Everybody just getting back into their seats, checking their scores on our fancy scoreboards over there. Do you have a favorite going into round 3?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. I do like Ducky Monster. I'm gonna be a little bit.
Unger doing a great job getting our first round, number 1, number 2, right? He's doing it a very similar way. If he's not able to get his hands on that crossbow, we might see a different situation, but
That's been the name of the game so far, is just Unger, crossbow, win.
Yep.
And really, when it comes down to it, we saw it last.
Anybody can do it.
Anyone can do it. Yeah, anyone can grab it. Anyone can find it. There's clearly a consistent little spot that you can drop and grab it. And like we talked about before, that's going to be 13 eliminations plus a victory royale, which is 23 points for Unger, which is absolutely insane to think about. That the majority of competitors here are going to get around 8 to 10 points per round, and he got 23 of them. So he got a victory royale on top of a victory royale on top of a victory royale. It's crazy work, as we do have the top 10 leaderboard ready for you guys. Let's see how these points are breaking down so far in this new format. Well, not new format, but new prize pool payout.
Looking at it there, it looks like you were right on the math. Unger sitting at first and starting to create a little distance between number 2. Zafu, though, who seemed to be chasing all his kills for the majority of the match.
It really is.
Not able to get as many eliminations that they would want, so is sitting in that second spot. Batter Cookie with a nice little 8th place, has plenty of time to sneak up through the leaderboard. And Dr. Mega taking some time as well.
And here's the top 20. Remember, it's top 15 getting paid out every single week.
So
now.
look, top 15 right now, if we ended the tournament right now, only has 5 points. So go out there, get your eliminations, and guess what? You could have 5 points yourself. 5 eliminations to get however much money it is for 15th place, right? Next level.
Easy work.
Easy.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at the
rest of the competitors.
I might just go play round 5 and see if I can get myself on that leaderboard.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? It's 5 points. And we talk about it.
You can hold it down, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But even then, like, you have to go out and grab those eliminations. We got the top 25. You only get 3 points by getting top 25, and there was 54 competitors in this tournament. So if you're not able to get the top 25, you got nothing. You got zip, zap, nada. So if you are in this tournament, you gotta go early, drop high, and grab early eliminations, especially if you're not good at building. Grabbing early eliminations gives you the opportunity to grab some points, put yourself on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, tournaments are pretty much the same no matter what they are. Go hard or go home, man. And
you're here for the money. You're here for the grand prize. You gotta do what you gotta do. You can't play it safe. You gotta win, and you gotta go out there with confidence, saying, hey, I can land my shots. I can land my pump shotgun shots. I can do what I need to outbuild and outconquer the rest of the competition.
Yeah, and I mean, no strategy like we've seen today, except for Starry, doesn't really exude confidence, right? Starry's seemed a little peckish in nature.
I had the right idea, but then didn't take the advantage of when it happened. Like, especially the idea of doing that strategy so you can pop out, boom, get out some damage, get your elimination, because they're not expecting it. They're like, what am I getting shot at? By a bird or by a plane? What's going on?
Exactly.
Is it Unger teleporting? What's going on? So being able to do a strat like Starry is not bad. You just gotta be able to capitalize on those moments.
Like I said, there's a lot of players right now with 0 eliminations. If they just dropped hot and got 1 elimination around from this moment, they might find themselves in that top 5 scenario.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are
starting the clock over.
I know. I was like, I was trying to cover for it, but man, we're going to try and get people back in their seats very soon. We got 4 more minutes to go. Please get the codes ready. Try and connect to the lobby and do what you need to get ready and locked in for this next round of Friday Frags.
Y'all got any codes?
Got any codes?
Codes are coming out.
Those Fortnite Battle Pass codes.
Yo, y'all got any $19 Fortnite cards?
$22 Fortnite card now, unfortunately. Oh.
Rip.
Why'd they have to do it to us? Why'd they have to do it?
Is there any skins that you just love? What's your favorite skin in the game?
Ooh, that's a good question. My locker is almost full. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. This game got a chokehold up. It's like collecting action figures in my mind.
I know you got the bird.
I had to grind for that hardcore because there was a glitch at the beginning of the season for that. But I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Right.
I was so close of not getting it. I was very upset, but I finally got it. But I do gotta say, my favorite skin in the game, like the best looking one, man, it's hard to say because there's so many great collaborations that Fortnite has. Man, what would you say?
I'm going to take the easy road out and take the Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Honestly, even the glider, everything, it's such a nice looking
But,
skin.
you know, obviously I have to rock with my boy Ninja, too. The Ninja skin
There you
is
go.
pretty fire.
I won't even lie. I was kind of sad about the Nick A30 skin. I will not even lie to you. I am sorry. I was literally like ready. I had the credit card out for the $19 Fortnite card, and then I saw it, and I'm like, no, I want him to say the word.
Yeah.
I want him to do it, but
do the thing.
do the thing. That's what I was looking forward to. But I gotta say, man, the sad, I would say that I would go from most disappointing was the Goku skin. It does not look good, and they have never updated it. It's very sad to see, but then they redeem themselves with the Cell, Frieza, and all of those others.
I was gonna say,
it looks so good now. Gohan,
bro, they got
phenomenal.
They got Master Chief. They got Marcus Phoenix.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy work that they it's so interesting too, though. You have like some skins, like some collaboration skins that I'm like, but then they bring it back. Like Master Chief's armor looks so good.
Right.
I love the Dead Space skin too.
Yeah.
Isaac looks so good. Like the detail, I'm like, am I even playing Fortnite? That's what the crazy thing is.
I think the latest thing that I saw is that Eminem got his own emote.
That was very cool.
And now there's like probably a creator code that you can put in to support Eminem.
Support Eminem. They could if they wanted to, probably. I'm like, that is not the person.
I don't know why else. I don't know why else he would try to promote it.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Unless he was getting a piece.
Oh, absolutely. He's getting his,
his
Fortnite V-Bucks out of that one. That's all I'm saying. But honestly, it's just everything that they're putting forward. They have new Jujutsu Kaisen skins coming out, which I'm very excited about. They got the Pirate of the Caribbean skins look so good.
Oh yeah, I saw the Jack Sparrow run.
Oh my God! And then you got Davy Jones. That he looks so good. Already got the credit card out for that. It looks phenomenal, man. I'm really excited for the eventually Attack on Titan mythics to come back. I really want the ODM gear back. That would be very cool. But honestly, what's been your favorite weapon in Fortnite, like in history, that you've been playing?
Well, back in my day, we used to double pump.
Yeah.
So I'm a proponent of that. I did like the old crossbow. New crossbow, not my vibe. But old crossbow's pretty fire, and then obviously the rocket launchers and snipers is my favorite.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. I mean,
something we don't see too often recently.
No, we don't. But honestly, that crossbow bolt been the replacer of those
rockets. Yeah.
Yeah, and it probably does more damage than those rockets ever
had. And you can't ride them across the map.
No.
So I see what they're doing. I see what Fortnite's doing.
It's very, very sad. I missed the javelin. That was very fun. You know what? Being able to aim somewhere, you can jump on it, bring you up in the sky. Very fun stuff that Fortnite's been putting out. And I'm looking forward to the new Pirates of the Caribbean Mythic as well. I don't know if you saw that out yet.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, so basically you can call into, which I am so excited. It's going to be broken. July 19th, by the way, that's coming out. And basically you're able to have a ship in a bottle. You shake it up and you actually conjure an entire pirate ship, and it goes through builds, it goes through walls, it does whatever you want it to, but you're able to conjure a pirate ship to go through and conquer your enemies.
The Black Pearl?
Yeah, that's what's crazy. It's crazy. It looks so cool. It looks insane. I mean, honestly, I also enjoyed the My Hero Mythic. That was very fun, being able that one was just insane. You just flick and then it goes through all the builds. You can just destroy whatever you want. Honestly, the Kamehameha, man, that was
broken times. That was also broken times.
Such a banger move, though. I love it.
Anytime I see the Twitter algorithm that sends me to Fortnite, I'm like, oh, I know something's broken.
Something. If you see hashtag Fortnite fix, it is something broken. It's not the game. It's an item. So I do love that. I really hope that they release more mythics that have like voice lines attached onto it, because the fact that they had the Kamehameha, the original Japanese voice actors, it was so cool to have like voice acting in Fortnite. I just love that, especially even with the anime skins, you know? It's just so cool to have actual voices.
The sword was kind of crazy too, if you
That's
remember
what I'm
that era.
saying.
People were cutting people up with the sword.
I love that too, and the dashing was so fun. That whole era of Fortnite. I love the skyscrapers. Fantastic.
Well, these competitors are getting ready. Looks like they're in a lobby. Shout out the guy behind us for letting us know, but Hopefully you guys are having fun at home. If you are, make sure to follow HyperX Arena on all socials. We're going to get into our Game 3 very, very soon.
And they're already in the battle bus. Round 3. Thank you, bus driver, and thank you all for coming out and watching and enjoying yourself playing some Fortnite. Let's see who's going to be able to take this one away, because, man, it has been an Hunger Royale. But let's see who's going to be able to take that away.
Thank your bus driver and tip your server, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I like to hear. And Lukey Bear on the screen going all the way out into the farthest corner of the map, trying to play it safe. Not a bad choice.
Two people already getting eliminated. Someone dropped hot and drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, they just, right when you could, they just dropped down, and Nick's going to be able to grab that first elimination of this round, and 2 people already gone.
Don't you open up that window, cause Travis Scott coming through.
Oh no.
Well, he got the detonators.
I actually haven't seen anyone utilize those just yet. So
check him out. Maybe
I would love to see it.
Strap him to a car and blow it up.
Oh. Whoa! Down the line, Chris Akatsuki and Itadori grabbing 3 eliminations, down to 50 players left.
Wow, Blue Pump in the house, in the bathroom. Gonna hop out the window, LOL.
Yeah, honestly, gonna go through and grabbing some great items there. Unfortunately, doesn't get the shield that they're looking for.
Straight to the mats. It's so important to make sure that you get these mats early, especially if you're not in any other danger.
Gets a friend request. Oh man, I didn't mean to eliminate you, bro. I swear. A copy going to be able to take out Lukey Bear. No!
Lukey Bear.
And Taco grabbing an elimination onto Meow Girl Web. What is going on with the friend request right now? Those are arena accounts too. Don't know what's going on.
Trying to get some friends in here.
Critical Sweats though going to be still Sweat. Oh, what? Oh, that was their build. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
I was like, I thought there was someone there, but I'm like, we would know that if there was. I was like, hello?
We can see through walls here. Unfortunately, the competitors not have the same.
Ooh, got a little minigun action themselves. Let's see.
Little juice, little shield.
I want to see that that being utilized, but right now still just trying to loot up and grab what they need. Grab some ammo.
And this is just your classic VR start, right? This is kind of what you're looking for. You're just trying to get a little bit of mats, get through the houses, and it looks like Sweats is in the middle of nowhere, but that's good on drop, especially for something like Game 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Playing it a little bit safer when it comes down to these last 3 rounds. It's not a bad idea, but also you got to realize there's only 3 rounds left, right?
Yeah, we talked about how top 15 is 5 points. So right now, if you random like copies dropping dimes right now.
Yeah, already almost has a top 25 payout. Right? That's the thing. That's what makes the difference. That's who gets paid out, and who doesn't are the ones who are dropping, taking these early gunfights and being able to say, hey, I don't gotta wait for top 25. I already got 3 eliminations.
Y'all are turning Pidgey into a cheerleader. He's over here, be aggressive, be aggressive.
That's true. That is me every single week with this tournament. Just because we see it on the screen.
Whoa, some sick movement from Critical. Goes straight through the build, and then is going to switch to the Mythic. Lego Man Quincy has very good movement in his builds. Got some fans in the building. Let's see if Q can drop this dime right here.
Hey, I love the support. Let's do it. Let's see it. If the support's going to be able to give them their energy and be able to send a spirit bomb this way. But right now, going to be able to just try and maneuver, try to check out these different levels of this house. They're going to be holding on, building up some staircases. Going to be now checking around this house. But honestly,
here we go.
Will this be it? Now going to be able to open the door, but no, not going to take that opportunity.
Has to do laundry. You got to do your laundry. Take out the trash. You gotta do your.
Didn't run the washer yet. Had to run out of there. Oh, it's stinky in there. There's something. There's maybe a rotten taco.
A rotten taco around the corner.
Whoa!
Oh man, look at the angle taken. Lego Man Quincy's gonna take it off and run.
And now going to have to go wide and going to have to protect themselves. I would have popped up these shields a little bit sooner there, but now Eden on the board as well, down to 43 left. Lego Man Quincy going to be able to have the hops they need to get on top and grab that high ground.
Remembers where the player was, the player just waiting it out.
Truly, great patience by Taco, just saying, you know what, I'm not faltering, I'm not moving, and Lego Man Quincy waiting for their opportunity.
We should be on a different tip. Oh my God, Taco's out of there. He left the building.
Honestly, got to juke him out a little bit, trying to. Oh, there we go, going back and forth.
This is going to be a fight for supremacy. He gets back, but he's going to punch him out. He's got the gauntlet. Quincy! Unfortunate. That is definitely all our fault.
Taco going to have the Doom Fist of Doom to fly around the boom and absolutely take out Lego Man Quincy, unfortunately, man.
I mean, what a great use of the gauntlets. Usually we see him get up and out, but there was all fights. That was like UFC in the building. Insane stuff. And now Landon Taco lands and handles business. Critical Sweats. You've seen him in a car before. This is definitely the strat.
Yeah, especially with the cow catcher, you really don't. I was gonna say have no. I have nothing to stop you when they get caught on the tree and then smacks their own car.
Okay,
but now we're going into it. Critical Sweats into the gas station.
Don't try that one at home.
And now they're trying to take on another arena account with the cow catcher. Doesn't have the minigun, but you can grab one right beside you, but gets it taken away. The arena account is driving, and Sweats is chasing.
Yeah, we got to find out who's sitting there so we can tell them to come to Saturday Night Speedway tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. They got the drift, they got the right idea, but Sweats unfortunately took a wrong turn there. Ducky Monster goes down to Nix.
Ducky Monster goes down early, and now Nix is starting to make a name for themselves.
And now Sweats still chasing down this arena.
Speaking of a name, Unger on the left.
And they're going to get their car exploded.
Wait, is that Unger? Is that Unger with another?
No way.
No way.
They do. That's not a car.
He's already got it?
They do. That's not a car. That's a crossbow bolt of doom.
Oh my gosh. Luckily, Sweats able to make it out for right now.
Oh, and here they are.
Sometimes this river can be hard to traverse, however. Gets through the build. Unger, nice on the build. Trying to get some shots to ring through the ramp, but that's not his ramp.
Beautiful building there by Sweats. He even put up the wall, but it doesn't even matter. Unger runs them down.
Unger, sweatier than Sweats, is going to take out and receive a car. I don't know if that's, I don't think that's a player.
No, that's just
that's the homie.
Oh, that's their bot. They also picked up a bot for themselves who will be manning the minigun turret. So they'll be able to just lock on, and then Unger gets to run onto them and destroy them.
All right. Unger, our winner of round number 1, our winner of round number 2. Can anybody put his name on a wanted poster? He's been taken down to 3 health. He's been taken down. Honestly, I haven't seen him shaking this entire tournament. He's been doing great.
Like I talked about before, being able to use the bot for the minigun, but the bot shooting like a clone trooper. It ain't landing.
I was gonna say nothing. These shots are garbage, but clone trooper is exactly what you want to see. Nice hit with the car, vehicular manslaughter. Nonetheless, Casper, the friendly ghost, gets taken out.
Just maneuvered themselves to the high ground, outbuilt them, and was able to build a window to take out Casper and send them
Dr.
on
Mega
their way.
on the leaderboard, also taking out Akatsuki. Jets, I mean, this critical squad, they got some players, but I don't know how well they're doing in tournament at the moment. And guess who's in the win?
Starry once again, just waiting for their time to shine. Unfortunately, still with 0 elims though.
We talked about how the strat, as Unger gets another kill, we talked about how this strategy is good and how it could be a tiny bit better if when they approach, you kind of surprise them.
Exactly.
So let's see
if it pays off.
Starry can do it.
Both of them now having the same idea, trying to just wait for someone to take over the car and drive away, and they'll be able to.
You know, a lot of parents sitting in the wayside trying to get their, cheer on their competitor.
I love it. I love to hear it.
Something crazy they need to realize is if they're playing it a little slow, if they just get a little active, they can find themselves in the money.
So easily as Dr. Mega once again grabbing another elimination on the board. And I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. Right now, we're not even at 3 points for everyone. We're still at 27 out of 55. And all of these competitors who've gotten eliminated would have had their chance at some points.
Landon Taco with another Nyx with another. A lot of these players starting to get aggressive. I don't know.
Jesus, this bot needs to go back to the academy. To try and learn how to land a shot, man. It's unlimited ammo.
Stage a little slow in this snow. Let's see how it goes. Unger right behind him.
Honestly, I would try and boot out the bot from the car and just take over the gunner seat. At this point, Unger
honestly,
around.
it's hurting Unger not to have his gunner seat.
And now Unger still chasing down stage.
Nothing can really hurt Unger right now. He's got plot armor. He's sitting plenty
that plot armor is going to start slowly getting away.
Landon Taco gonna head out of round 3.
Now Unger flying across the sky. And still gonna be able to just chill now, trying to see what's around him. Copy, a great competitor in this one, gonna take out Joy Killers.
Taking out Joy Killers that got, why am I blanking on his name? Oh, took Zafu to level 3 on his health and nothing else.
That is true. The absolute most unfortunate mishap.
If there's a person that is definitely making a stirring up the tournament, it's definitely Joy Killers.
Dark Soul now going to be able to put themselves on the board as well. We see Unger trying to find another victim in their car of doom. Unger going to be able to blast through, grab some more fuel, and now going to be able to pick up another hot wire.
Oh, and Batter Cookie doing the Saturday Night Speedway.
What is going on today, man?
This is the new strat, man. I'm going to just sit in my G-Wagon at home and see if I can win a couple $100.
Yeah, that's not the way you're going to win this tournament. That is all I'm saying. And you know what? And I will live and die by that mentality as we have Eden going to this arena account, jumping across the high ground, and now tries to use the force push to get around these builds.
I believe that's a medallion when you're busting through the builds like that, but I've seen it a lot.
Yeah, no, they just used the little booster there, as you see the blue booster, to be able to burst through some walls. It's not great now because they nerfed it down to the ground, but it's still very, very useful, like you talked about, being able to just burst through, catch them off guard. Once again,
shout out to our observers, just putting everybody on blast, honestly.
I love it. I love it. They know exactly who's just camping and waiting for.
He's playing Nintendo Switch back there.
That's what he's saying. He's getting ready for Saturday Night Speedway tomorrow while playing Fortnite today. Don't know when this is going to pay off for him, but right now it's not. It's so much wasted time for no reason, in my opinion.
Yeah, a time that you could be. And it got some fans of Camel.
Love it.
Chilling. If we look at the loadout here, it's looking good. Got that pump shotgun, legendary. We got a little bit of, yeah, do it for the fans, baby. Alien chilling. Levy Bear making their name for themselves as well. 2 eliminations on the board. Has a very good loadout, a sniper as well. I'd love to see some snipes here. That's why I got out of bed this morning. I only get out of bed for snipers. Kazu
doesn't get more satisfying than that.
It's rabbit season.
Oh, it slams down.
But his opponent had a plan the whole time. There was a jump pad at the top of that. That was hilarious.
And they're going to be able to Superman themselves out of here. You know what? Trying to put out some damage, but you got trailing behind the shots rather than putting them in front.
What a plan inside of a plan. And Nyx is going to go down, taking names, but
I'm loving this battle up top. Eden absolutely showing up here. Remember, now we got to get to that top 15. Then you'll get 5 points total for the round. But if you're not grabbing these eliminations, you're seeing Critical Jets. Now they have 3 points, but could have been a lot more if they're able to grab more eliminations.
This is exactly what it looked like when I was at home earlier. I was just chilling with my pump shotgun, hanging out. Unger, speaking of true American, Unger just been in the whip for years to come. Looks like he is trying to get his homie back in the gunner seat. Even though
I think I've not seen Zafu in a minute.
Yeah, I don't think he's been eliminated, but trying to get some others. Definitely want to get our #1 in the building.
I was just curious. I'm like, not a lot of action. Even
I believe his tires are looking a little low or out or something.
No, I think they're fine. I think
tiny tires.
Yeah, they are. That's what I was thinking as well. Especially with the boost, it looks like they're like
sparking out. Yeah.
Sparking out. It's really funny. And no, not. Why is everyone just chilling in their cars? Are they playing on their mobile apps? What's going on?
New meta, sit in the whip. It works good for, I don't know who. We haven't seen it work.
Not get top 15. That's for who? That's what I'm saying. But
I mean, it's a good strategy as far as people don't think that you're, you know, chilling out like this. They think it's just a stranded car, and unless they really take a second and look in the back seat, they're not gonna see the opponents.
Yeah, and honestly, we still see competitors who are just going to be able to camp it out, wait it out for that top 15 minutes. They're not going to get contested.
So,
but you know who is? Dark Soul now has to zap their way away from this situation because they were losing. Got no shields. They got to find some more loot.
Yeah, 21 players left. Looks like this blue crossbow is going to be taking some shots at Unger. Wow, you can just see the difference in the Mythic to the blue here.
Yeah, just non-stop chaos, launching out missiles, and Dark Souls can just only shoot out little baby shots right now. Doesn't know where.
Also, Unger's got a homie, so.
Oh!
Tagged up and bagged on.
With the Mythic crossbow bolt. That's not what you want to see.
That was blue versus yellow there, and yellow wins.
Dark Soul, unfortunately, couldn't roll out of that hit, and they're gonna go down. You died on the screen. No.
Unger doesn't have to do anything crazy except for exactly what he's doing, right? Just get a couple more eliminations in this game and have a top 5 finish. And I'm pretty sure Unger will be
Uncle.
Yeah, Uncle. My uncle now. Once he wins this 1500, right?
True. Now we're going to be able to go through the boost, grab some limited fuel, limited boost. And now, honestly, just trying to find another victim. The car's not looking too good. Trying to find also a pit stop, most likely, to get him back up to top speed.
Yeah, definitely.
But going to turn it around on this, and now going to use that cow catch to put down damage onto their build. And now that car looking beat up as well. Unger and Miss having both souped up cars that are looking beat up.
Yeah. Just if Mist is gonna stop and if Unger can catch him, got the Unger. Can he take it out? Copy. Let's copy that. I'm out of here. Batter Cookie finally rolling in the whip. This storm, well, where Filler is right now, this storm is coming. So he needs to get out of dodge. It looks like there's 3 other players on the side of him as well. So this is going to be, looks like it's ending around Classy. Unger has the ability to take out all these cars. It's just doing the work and making the noise.
It just has so much ammo for it too, so they're not even getting, like, there's not even a risk of putting out these shots and saying, you know what, maybe I'll run out.
He's playing 2-player and he's in first place.
He really is, and we talk about how useful bots can be. We don't see them that often. We really don't. And having Unger showing, hey, you have this bot that's going to be able to not only potentially put out damage and ruin your own build, apparently. Never mind. I'm trying to sell the bot to you guys.
I heard you try to make a case for the bot, but as he just tears the build apart, oh my gosh, out of the sky, and Ruse is able to switch to the gauntlets, but how long can he run away? Oh my gosh, gauntlets switched. That was insane. His car blew up and he was so ready to switch to the gauntlets and fly away. He's gonna get out with his name still in the match.
Still trying to put out some damage on Talca Conquer, saying, hey, I want to make it an explosive finale.
Yeah.
But we're currently seeing him going around, putting out damage, putting out missiles, explosions, no mind. But
I think Unger is not happy at his spot.
No,
I think he's regretting it a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, huge shots taken through the build, and it's
going to regret taking out the roof there, and JB's gonna grab an elimination.
Beast his way for at least 1 kill and is now going to Metallica. Let's see if he actually pulls up. Sure did, straight to the jersey.
And now down to the ground. JB's going to be able to put themselves into the Rift portal and fly into a safer spot and grab some more loot. They're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I would have switched out the fish for some mid kits, but you know what? Having a lot of shields is never a bad thing. It's coming down to the top one.
If he gets this elimination, I'm sure they'll have some med kits on him. I like this. Riders on the storm, making a door for himself.
Playing some Minecraft, going to be able to build themselves protection from all the mobs outside. Build themselves a window, trying to see if they can find anyone. But really, they're going to find a big surprise eventually as JB's built themselves a roof, tries to get on top of it, and tries to maneuver themselves so that they can see what's going on.
Yeah, here we go.
Grabs an elimination onto Overload. Overload.
Uses the ocular use, just able to see whatever's in front of him, and the window can always help too. A lot of people have been hiding in cars. JB's is keen to it. He's gonna blow up any car he sees.
Levi Bear going to also have to build up, put up some walls to avoid the triple shot fiasco.
Who knows? Who knows what that was? Definitely shaking him up. He's just chilling under the bridge, not like a troll.
But you're already seeing still 17 competitors. That first round has been our fastest round.
There's Zafu flying
through
the air.
There he is. Haven't seen him once this round. I really actually thought that we missed the elimination on him, but right now, like I'm talking about before, Dr. Mega grabbing the elimination.
More points on the board for Dr. Mega.
Critical Jets, though, still at 0 eliminations. It's not where you want to be, especially down at the bottom 16, but you're going to be able to grab 2 more points for your troubles if they're able to survive to that top 15. And then it's top 5 for those 7 points. So guess what? Right when that score changes, you want to go after these competitors.
I saw something on Twitter that said, it's 2024 and you still don't have any earnings in Fortnite.
There you go.
That's sad.
True. True. Got no gold bars.
Sad.
Sad days indeed. It's got Jetsu trying to do the same Unger method, but right now not being able to have enough
Might work
ammo.
with the purple. Let's see if he can.
He just only has got 13 bullets rather than the 60 that we see normally, so they're trying to just conserve it for when the time comes, for when these competitors start jumping out of their builds as the storm is down closing. Got 15 more seconds to the 9th storm of the game. And really, it's coming down to these 9th to 10 to 11 storms to round out these competitors. They're playing it so safe. They're really scared to even put out window of damage.
True. You can see JB's crashing out into another player there. He might have to heal the way he was so reckless getting into this build.
Now JB's going to be able to once again try and build themselves a good spot.
Timlaw not going to make it, and he's close. Unger getting another one.
Let's see what Jets can do. Going to be able to pop their shields, give themselves some downtime. 15 points on the board, so that means 2 more points for all these competitors. Each story takes out Camel, and they're going to be on the board. Unger once again taking out Starry.
Starry. His starry day.
Not going to shine today.
He's seeing stars now.
Sage gets taken out by the storm. Couldn't get inside fast enough. We're down to 12 already.
Yeah, and if you can see on the board there, on that little map, everybody is holding each other's hand.
Trying to hold on, indeed. Zafu trying to just wait for their time to shine. Puts on the gauntlet, and they're going out. Critical Jets, everyone's flying across, going down.
But JB's gonna beast himself another one.
2 points for them, and now they're gonna be able to grab some mats and grab some health. But honestly, getting shot down.
Unger is so high up on the competition right now.
Someone shoot him down.
This is just not fair.
Oh, and you
Coffee gonna take out Levi Bear. Honestly, he's losing a lot of eliminations right now by not being down there in the action, but he knows that he's solidifying himself. Oh! Does it matter?
And he does have shields, but
he's going down!
What a mishap from Unger, who had full shields, and now they have to drop down and give themselves a little bit of
somehow connects to the other side of the build. Unger is playing out of his mind. I mean, he has a huge lead on the competition right now, and it still feels the need to go this hard late into the game. Top 9 situation.
If you're not getting shot at, you gotta start aiming at the sky and bring him down to the
everybody
payoff.
look up and
That's
shoot.
what I'm saying. Just a friendly agreement.
JB said not gonna be able to make it there, so he's gonna have to retreat. He almost got up there though.
He almost did. He had the right idea, but unfortunately the fists are not going to be able to project yourself
There
up
is
onto the sky.
There is 9 people left. There is at least top 15 paid out. There is 5 kills on the board that are flying around. You just have to find them.
now Dr. Vega going to go down. Zafu coming up onto the high ground. Unger boosting their way with the gauntlets. Going to be able to have the crossbow bolt, trying to just get some AoE damage.
Insane
Unfortunately,
movement,
will not be
insane
able to
building.
Dr. Mega at 1 HP takes out Batter Cookie.
Rough stuff there for Batter Cookie, but definitely living the top 10 is going to make you points. Dr. Mega barely living after the fight with Batter Cookie. Couple shots.
Unger gets an
elimination. Get this kill stolen by Unger. That is so not fair.
One more elimination until there's 2 more points on the board. They're all trying to reach up to
Zafu stealing this Unger strategy, but doesn't have the crossbow.
I don't think so. So they won't be able to put out as much damage as Unger was doing, as they're going to be able to pop open that wall. Copy takes it.
And I don't even think I've seen Zafu's name on the board for points. So.
No, honestly, there we go. Dr. Mega going to be able to take out Ishidori. They only had 2 HP the last time we saw him. Zafu taking some damage. JB's gets taken out by the storm. And Zafu goes in the storm.
No,
they are going down.
Zafu's done. No, he gets the heal. He's back in. Oh my God. It gets taken out by Copy. It's Copy versus Unger. Copy versus Unger.
Unger's going to be below him. They see him building. And now they don't have a lot of
He has to get rid of this tree. The sight line is clear. He's taking too much damage, so he's not going to be able to get this snipe. And Unger shoots him out of the sky. There is a clear winner today.
3 for 3.
Unger looking strong in the lineup. 2 more games left. Does Unger have what it takes to 5-peat and take all 5 games? Because right now, 3 in a row is looking pretty good.
Pretty good is an understatement to be able to grab.
It's an understatement.
Understatement as they were able to go under, Copy, grab that victory royale, and grab another 10 points, plus how many eliminations they had for that round, and genuinely was the absolute menace once again, getting that high ground, shooting down the AC-130 missiles, and putting out damage, causing these players to have to fight in the storm, in and around everyone else.
Let's
with
take
no
a
help.
look at it, man. We need to see what happened that one. That one, less driving in that one. A lot more people hanging out. This is our first kind of bout right here, the UFC in the living room. Don't try that one at home. Landon taking that. And then we got Unger versus Casper. Shots ring true after he runs him over, gets into his build, and handles business.
Ridiculous work by Unger, genuinely, but Eden also one of those competitors non-stop on the leaderboard. Great shots with that gatekeeper shotgun, and now being able to see another competitor here, which was going to be the Observer showing us how it's done.
Observer showing us how it's done. That's beautiful stuff. Unger taking your game 3. I mean, what?
Look at that. Popped open the window, grabbed the elimination onto Eden, saw that they were right beside him.
Zafu just barely making it back into the storm a little late, and then gets copied.
You saw him project themselves up into Copy sniper rifle, and then Unger right below, going to be able to just use the crossbow into the triple shot SMG, and that is a victory royale. 1, 2, 3. You gotta know the code. Please enter it in on your computer while you're there and figure it out. If you don't know it, remember, we'll be by to enter you guys into the next round.
Yeah, we're gonna come help y'all, I think. But man, 3 games. I mean, is this just what Frags is gonna be, man? Is Frags just gonna be a shutdown city every week?
I mean,
last week it was Zafu. This week is Unger. What do we do?
You got to get rid of the crossbow bolt. You said it last round. You say it this round. If you know, look it up right now. The computers have internet. Where is Mythic Crossbow Bolt? Contest Unger for it and grab it. You can see it's working. You can see it's broken, and you gotta be able to grab it.
I like it. I like it. It's a very good strategy that will change the top 10 indefinitely.
Or you can just grab it, go to the side of the mountain, and drop it off.
Chuck it.
Just call it a day so no one can have it. That's the way to do it, because only one person in this lobby has had it, and that's been Unger.
Throw it off the side of the building like the kid from 300. Right?
There you go. Boom. Yeah. Kick him down.
This is Sparta. I mean, that was not an easy one for Unger. He was still able to shake that one out, but that was definitely not an easy one. These players are getting primed and ready for game 4. Do you have any predictions? Are we going to see 5 games from Unger here? His movement looks sick in pregame.
You know what? Usually when we're talking about the 4P, 5P, they make a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. So honestly, it's only a matter of time before Unger gets punished for being too confident, for being on the run, for being that person with the gauntlets, with the crossbow, where finally someone's gonna be able to figure it out on how to take him down. But the problem is that with the crossbow comes the gauntlet. So even if you shoot him down from high above, it doesn't matter. He takes no fall damage. There is nothing you can do other than trying to contest him.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to take some crazy shots here in the arena, but I know somebody in the building can do it, man.
Someone can.
Someone's got the aim.
They were this close.
Someone's got the aim. Someone's got the game to do it. Hopefully we see it here.
It's all about confidence. It's all about taking these fights and saying, hey, I've got a shotgun, you've got a shotgun, but I'm going to land my shots and you're not. And taking that to heart and really believing it and trying your best to put out as much damage and grab as many eliminations in the early game as possible.
Yeah.
And it really comes down to going where this Mythic Crossbow Bolt is.
I see a lot of people lining up to take a look at the leaderboards. The whole thing about the leaderboards is if you're not happy about your position, diamonds gonna glisten. You know what to do.
You do.
You need to go out there. Pressure makes diamonds. Find yourself a couple of, find yourself a couple players that you think maybe aren't looking too good. Drop next to them and handle business. But right now, we got to handle some business. We'll be right back after these messages. We'll be back. Peace.
I always wanted to do so many things.
I wanted to be a vet.
I wanted to be an actor.
When I was really little, I don't know why, but I wanted to be a pastor. When I was like a small child.
I wanted to be a celebrity, like by any means necessary.
This is Spike Drop Vegas Heist.
These players are playing for a lot of money today.
I'm only here for a 2P. I don't really care about any other place.
My dad is a gamer.
My dad.
My brother. My grandmother.
My dad's a big gamer, still is.
People will either like me or they will hate me, and I think that's fine. I'm okay with that.
I can't even comprehend what is going on, but I like it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Oski Chip, and I'm here at the HyperX Arena, so excited to introduce you to our brand new chair partner, Eureka Ergonomic. Right here, you can see the Python 2, more traditional gaming chair. The thing that stands out to me, of course, is this beautiful material that they created with, super easy to clean, and then on top of that, this movable platform that gives you your lower lumbar support is so adjustable, it moves, meets you exactly where you're at for all those clutch moments. We also have the Typhoon Hybrid model, which is amazing. It is so adjustable, everything from the head to the lower lumbar supports, just a way that you're able to even move the seating area forward and backward for people that want to put their legs out further in front of them. Truly an amazing piece of smart furniture with an ergonomic S-curve that is unparalleled in the industry. Now, I could talk about these chairs all day, but what you can do is go to our landing page on eurekaergonomic.com to get your hands on these chairs yourself. That's all from me. Peace.
Hello and welcome back to Friday Frags. We're currently getting ready for round number 4. So please, if you can, sit down, get ready to go. We are currently trying to get everyone into the battle bus. So you gotta squeeze in. Thank you, bus drivers. We're trying to get out there and get ready to go into this next round. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen to this next round, because we know what to do.
4 minutes to sit down, man.
4 minutes. But honestly, I feel like these competitors have to get to a breaking point when it comes down to saying, hey, I have not gotten points this round. I got another point. You got to be able to change up your mentality, change up the game plan, and just try something new, especially when you've got nothing to lose. We've got 55 players in this lobby, and waiting for 25 players to, be left. It's just not the game plan you want to do.
Yeah, I think we're going to see the leaderboard again here soon. If not, it's fine. But we're going to be able to look at where the top 15 sits, and it's starting to become an issue. I think if they had 5 points last time, I think it might have shifted a lot of battles in that last one. So frags being had for sure.
Absolutely.
But people still got 0. There's still people out there with 0 points.
And there's no shame in it.
It takes 2 matches. You could drop 5 kills into the top 10, get yourself a nice little chunk of this prize pool. Trust.
Exactly. I mean, it just takes 1 round, right? That's what I'm saying. There was no shame in it. Trying to figure out your pacing, trying to figure out your strategy. You really have time to get these points. Even if you grab 3 points and then you get a top 25 finish, guess what? That is 8 points to your name and you're good to go.
Literally, I have no idea what it would be like. I literally wouldn't understand how to have 0 points right now.
Yeah, it really is just
But
saying,
somebody
hey,
does. Let's take a look at it.
Let's see it. Unger!
60 points already. Let me see. J-Beast got 15. That's what I'm talking about. J-Beast was kind of off the board, now sitting in that top 12 position. Starry, who's been in a Akari.
Itadori going to be there with 12 points.
Shout
and
out
then
Leviathan.
going down to Sean, Nix, Chunk. They are all there with 11-10.
Batter Cookie, who got 2nd place last week, sitting top 8, has plenty of space. You got 20, 20, 19, 19, 18, 17. They are all 1 elimination away from finding themselves in the top 5.
Yeah, and that's what's huge. I mean, even when it comes down to talking about climbing the ranks, I mean, Unger right now seems pretty much untouchable when you think about it. When a victory royale is 10 points, even Zafu, if they didn't do anything.
When you're something like 1 kill away from top 15, it's really going to come down to the crowd to make some noise for their favorite competitor, because I don't know how else we're going to get these kids riled up.
Honestly, giving them the confidence they need to go out and saying, hey, I am on equal ground. I have 100 shields.
I got 10 fans here.
Exactly.
I got 15 viewers on my podcast.
There we go. And also just saying, hey, we're on equal ground. I've got 100 shields. You've got 100 shields. I've got 100 health. You've got 100 health. Duke it out and do what you need to get in the moolah.
Yeah, I mean, people are sitting at 20. Yes, Unger has 16, obviously. But 10 points right now is a great place to be.
It is. It really is. I mean, that's all it is 5 eliminations. But even then, I mean, even if you get 8 points in this round right now, you are in a very good spot. That's just 3 eliminations, 3 fights into a top 15's finish.
Obviously, it seems easier to make placement than it does frags, but I'm telling you,
they go hand in hand.
It's called Fortnite frags for a reason. You need to get your eliminations, baby.
You got to do it.
Round 4 is going to start very soon, so hopefully they're on Google, and they've Googled what?
Where is Mythic Crossbow in Fortnite Season 30,000?
Boom.
You got to figure it out.
Boom.
You got to be able to pick it up, throw it off the side of the building, throw it off the side of a mountain, make a tribute, and pray for a victory royale. That is all I'm saying.
Nailed it. Nailed it exactly, Pidgey.
It's just how it is. It's tough. It's something you don't want to deal with. You don't even want to have someone else grab it. Just grab it and put it away in a chest
I mean,
somewhere.
you're talking to no meta Nick, so we've seen the meta form. We've seen a random car meta that does have a lot of these players in the top 10 situations. Can't lie about that. But the other meta that we've seen form is Unger sitting the top of his, you know, castle that he builds his own. You build your own castle, you stand up at the top of it, and you rain down fire.
You know what? He's staying in Sky Pia right now, and when he jumps down, he is not dying. He's winning. Why don't we just call him Kaido for the love of everyone? Oh my goodness. It is ridiculous on how much damage he can do just with one item. It's just one of those things where you're just kind of thinking like, what can you do against them? And you got to kind of have a, like we were talking about last round, a handshake with all these other competitors. When you see the missiles coming down, and call it a day. Call it a day and try and get them out of here.
In the immortal words of CDN the 30, it is hit your shots. I'm going to need to see some people hitting their shots.
That's true.
Because right now it looks like these competitors are going you know, kind of chillax, get your placement. You need to hit your shots. You did not wake up this morning just to roll out of bed, just to come to the HyperX arena to finish in 15th.
You didn't.
Hit your shots, land yourself in that top 5 position, get yourself some money.
No one should be leaving the battle bus with 3 HP. You should be leaving them, getting them out of this round. But right now we are taking the bus driver, and we are into round 4.
I like this skin. You gotta love the Assassin's Creed joint.
It really is, actually. That's the vibes I'm getting from this. That is, yeah, then there even is an Assassin's Creed crossover in Fortnite. You got to just think, is there a crossover in Fortnite?
I have this theory that they always like make like a kind of close skin to show them how well it sold.
True.
To then sell it to the people. But Lego Man Quincy definitely has fans in the building, looking swaggy as he lands in his game 4. Had a pretty hard situation that he landed himself into game 3. Let's see if he can clean it up here.
Yeah, honestly, Lego Man Quincy got the right idea. Dropped on Reckless Railways, which is a really great spot. Great loot is here, and being able to already start looting themselves up and grabbing a great inventory. Copy though, going to try and
sneaky. Here's this player, sees this player.
Oh, they're panicking. They're panicking. They don't know what to do. They lost the battle there, but now Autocris going to
see if they can win the war against Autocris. Yes, this is what we were talking about. Copy had that situation the whole time. Yes, you're a little nervous. Yes, your whole run can be ruined right there, but handles it. EMP grenades the car, and now wants to take on the world.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's the right idea, especially early game. But actually, early is pretty good. You know, you're going to be able to grab some more shields, score more loot, but they're going to lose their shields real fast. They're charging ahead. They're going to be able to grab that medallion and grab some extra speed from that medallion.
Say my name, 93. I've been trying to get up for the 3-minute breaks that we got to try to talk to some of these competitors. It's kind of hard.
A little bit, not enough time to interview everyone in this house right now.
Oh, Zone looks like he's got a little setup in the house. I don't know what you call this, but looks like an explosive start here for Zone.
Let's see if Fruit is going to be able to have an overload of healthiness and good shots, but only time will tell. So we got Zone, Sandy builds coming down, saying, you know what, I'm gonna close the door. They're not worried about this. Is not the play.
This is not
the play. Don't do it.
This is not what I meant when I said I was gonna blow up the bathroom later.
Oh, Zone, no, 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 no. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the self-elimination. Don't do it. No.
I think he's gonna run out first. I think he's trying to get the juke on.
We'll see. We'll see.
It's all timing.
Beep. One more coming out. Boop, boop, boop. And now they're still just, you know what? They might just have to have overload pay some rent. That's all I'm he's just moving in at that point. Critical Sweats, though, going to see the mayhem happen below him and sees the explosion. So not going back to loot. And Zone is done. The plan was failed.
It just goes to show you can't poop on company time, man. Can't blow up the bathroom just yet.
You gotta clean up after yourself. That's true. That's true. Overload though, going to be here, and honestly not looking overloaded with weapons, items, or otherwise. You really got to start working at that with 42 competitors left. you are looking pretty bleak on time for the most part, but we'll see what happens here. Critical Sweats landing at Grand Glacier. Really a decent spot. I feel like Loot's a little bit harder to get here.
I think it's more stretched out.
Exactly, exactly. You know, and you got multiple levels as well, and so I just never find myself getting great loot here, but still going to be able to at least be topped off, and now going to have to work their way forward.
It's beautiful in here. I would totally buy.
Oh, absolutely.
This awesome lodge.
I think the snow in Fortnite
Middle of
looks gorgeous. I just love it. I think the graphical updates that they've done.
I was gonna say,
amazing.
not a lot of things looking bad in 2024.
No, never. I mean, even when you're going back to like the
Zafu getting his car taken down.
Oh, they're getting shot at. Going down. Gonna be able to use the cactus, restore some armor on the car, jumps out, goes up with the build, and now they're gonna have to just rely on their own aiming and gun power. As now we're seeing another competitor underneath them, along with a whole battle bus of other players. JB is grabbing the elimination on X24. Zafu putting out some damage on some builds, grabbing some mats, and now they are looking actually kind of tough, kind of rough with how many mats they have left.
Still just trying to sit up here and get mats, make this house a home. Love what I'm seeing from these competitors today, but Zafu takes some shots at a bot.
That's the Sonic was real. We see that time and time again where you have that panic attack moment. You're like, oh, no, this is a bot.
I saw Hunger doing that to his own bot at certain points. He was like, whoa, just the homie.
Just the person watching your back and missing all their shots.
10 players eliminated. Zafu looks like he might be next if he can't get out of the build. It's just a bot though.
Yeah, it did not. You know what? I really think making the bot angry was not the play. And now a real no, that's a bot. I was going to say,
what be one in the heck out of this bot?
Oh, no, it's a real competitor.
Okay,
you get to see their
Nick has what it takes.
And now they're going to be able to jump around.
Both of these competitors looking low. Zafu sitting at bottom side. Gonna heal up pretty quickly.
Grab some boost for some extra speed. Grab some small shields though. Gonna be able to sneak their way around. They're trying to solid snake this and get through this mission alive. Currently gonna be able to break some walls and get into a position where they can actually put up some walls, because look how many mats they have left. It's not many.
Shout out to Money Messigo knows that he has a lot of people swinging at the bit to get to him, but he's just gonna sit here in the break room. Miss taking out Landon Taco, one of our great competitors today. Already going out early in game 4.
Just chilling for the time being as we wait for more competitors to go down. Remember, you do not get any points until you get to that 25-person pool limit. But right now, we are just seeing a lot of competitors taking their sweet time and trying to just get good fights, good advantages.
I think a lot of these players right here are really close, but they keep getting schmixed by the fact that there's just like a random bot. So they'll like hear the shots, see the jump.
True, I keep on thinking that too.
And then they'll look and they'll see the bot and they're like, oh, okay, I'm fine.
I always love it when you see like the little twitch from the mouse, because they're doing the double take just to make sure that they're not actually getting confronted by an actual player. But Eden going to be able to take out Say My Name.
7 competitors all in the same battle zone, man.
And they are not moving. They are reserving their own spot, waiting for dinner, and then waiting for breakfast the next morning, because my goodness, they are not gonna budge. They are building up their houses. Might as well build up a bed, because we're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, Mr. Margella had plenty of final top finishes in this one, but is still trying to get some more eliminations on the board. Top 4 situation, players dropping like flies, Pidgey.
Truly, I'm so glad that Margella over there was able to grab an elimination, because genuinely they were doing really great work in the previous rounds. They just had to wait for their moment to
look at that! That was like calculation next level, but he's still not able to get it hit on the board. Let's look at this calculation. Calculating trajectory. Wow, nice job. Oh, and now the force is fighting back.
You're not going to win against the Cowcaster, and now the gunfight comes out. Mr. Margella going to be able to grab the build, going up to the high ground, and going around, grabbing a few good pumps
we've seen
And
this
now
one
they want to
before.
chase them down.
Seen this one before. The second we have a problem, get to the guitar, get to the strings. Miller FA Eden gonna be able to get an elimination as well.
We've seen HyperX as well from the previous weeks. Unfortunately, their round 4 is gonna end here. But now Margilla is going to be a little bit lost because the competitor that they were fighting is gone.
I now is probably going to find themselves in another fight that they didn't pick at first. And Storm is a close-in. Only the 3rd Storm, and we got about a minute on this one, so no rush.
Now we got Unger here going to get a pop once again. Some speed moves, trying to get themselves amped up, and now they're going to take down 2 spots.
Wow, that was fast. Unger, you could just see, most players would take about 20 seconds on that fight. Unger takes about 5, and now he's ready to take on whoever wants to fight.
With the medallions, they're going to feel a lot more confident, and you know what makes them more confident if you want to look in a place that you don't want to look?
Yeah.
That's going to make them more confident as well.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but truly it's going to be a very fun situation for themselves.
Talk about drive-by, but he was he was the person in the drive-by, somehow still going fast with the car there. He's gonna take some shot at ESL Fort there.
And then grab a little bit of a bite.
And then have a sick conversation with the homie and get back to it.
Did you see this guy driving around? You want to see him be gone?
Yeah. You want to see me do it again?
Oh, man.
You see me win 3 rounds in a row? Want to see me do it again? Unger, though, not having an elimination just yet is a good sign for other players like Zafu who are trying to find themselves higher on the board. $1.65 for gas.
Oh, put me in the Fortnite universe.
Put me in the Fortnite universe.
Please,
give me a skin in Fortnite.
Now we got JB is going to be able to stop themselves back up. They got the overload. They got the overload with the regenning shield, which just fills you up so fast. It's such a good item, honestly. If you're able to stop a few of those, pack them up.
JB's has to go huge here. I don't want to curse him here because it's a bit of a battle, but
Ducky Monster going to try and
that's a hard competitor as well. Doesn't have anything to get out of dodge except for the gauntlet. Sliding his way into the gazebo.
Got to give credit where credit is due, being able to build these walls, get yourself through these situations where you can protect yourself and push your way through this new location. Going to be able to grab a round boost there. And now we're seeing once again Margilla trying to just shoot out these missiles. That's why I'm saying the minigun's so much better, because you actually got to do some geometry.
I was going to say, this fool is calculating amazingly, though. When I said injured shots, I think the only person that listens is Margilla, but his car is looking lower and lower, and he needs to get into a gas station. Psych. Oh, this is the old car chase swap.
Yeah, there you go.
It never works in real life, but
will it work this time?
That's what I'm talking about. Your strategy is dog water.
Levi Bear.
The starry strat does not work for too long.
No, it does not. You know what? They were like, I don't see their car anywhere. What happened here?
I think it's when they're in the back seat, because you look and you see the 2 front seats.
That's true.
You're like, okay, there's nobody there. Zafu gonna get Casper off of the server.
And now we got Critical Sweats versus Fighter here, going to go through the boost, get some unlimited fuel, and now...
Also, I don't know if they're after each other or riding together.
Truly a Mad Max cinematic Fortnite experience. We're going to be seeing some battling, driving on top of each other. Fighter going through the walls, gets stuck.
Oh, wow, what great little reverse there to get back to the road. Shout out production with the cam by cam, but he's going to go straight to the wall. He's going to go straight to the wall.
Barrel roll into the slammer jammer, going to take down a lot of armor.
Oh, he shoots, he just barely misses.
And now they're going back into the driver's side, trying to just get this car to go down.
Oh, he brake checks him and he goes careening off the side.
That is crazy. What kind of baby driver move was that?
For real.
Now we got an arena account right beside them, and they saw him, but they're not going after him. And Coffee takes out Battered Cookie.
Man, rough stuff for the elite racer here as HyperX and Rita all Saturday, man.
truly
has been coming up to Friday though. So if he learns Smash Bros, we might see him in all the days.
You know what? A triple-time champion.
That might be a better job than casting, just playing all 3 days.
You know what? That's valid. That's valid. There's a lot of money to be had, a lot of money to be made here at the HyperX Arena. Put the time in, you're gonna get the money in.
They're gonna put the dimes in.
Exactly. Critical Sweat, though, still trying to find another competitor. Myth takes out Temlaw. I swear we've seen Temlaw just having some really unfortunate ends for their rounds.
Somewhere around 20 to 30.
Now, Fighter, once again, going to be able to impulse their way on top of the mountain. Sees another competitor trying to get to the high ground and put out some damage.
I not want to fight with Ducky Monster, though. Ducky Monster kind of nasty, but...
Will this be a premature celebration?
Yeah, Fighter looks to be shooting every which way. Can't pick.
I really wouldn't take this fight right now, especially only having
little ADHD shots.
That is true. That is true. But oh, there we go. All right, now you're good to go. Now you're able to take a fight and try and heal yourself and get yourself in a good position. Kazuik's going to take out Dark Soul.
Needs some movement for Biter here. Definitely looking for some gauntlets or a guitar. Critical Jets. Already sitting with elimination. Gets a lucky jump perfectly onto the tree, but has to make it out. And wow, look at the amount of distance you are able to traverse with the guitar.
Beautiful item to just say, hey, if you're not winning this fight, you have an escape route, and now you also have a giant battle bus.
Back in the day, it did not seem like when you reposition, you would find yourself right next to everything you possibly could ever want. But I see it so often now where these players reposition and find all the shields they need and find everything to go. Looks like we got 3-car pile up here on the Spaghetti Bowl.
And Critical Water is going off the mountainside, going to be able to fly on top of the competition and truly trying to just get away from every damage that's coming out. Akatsuki right in front of him.
Flip the whip!
And now
he stole the car. He's in it. He's in it.
Oh my God. Well, where is that? Oh, they're in the minigun seats. They're not going to be able to point out and take out Kazuki. Gonna fly off the side of the build.
The builds are not safe, man.
Sweat's going to take some damage though. Being the one, Akatsuki's got now a car and a whole nother player to be some armor for themselves.
He's just taking him on a wild ride, trying to scare him, trying to see if he'll jump out. It's an hilarious sight to see.
Oh, they still are going.
Oh, he hopped out. He knows. He knows.
They're still going. They're still going. There's another.
You don't both get the elimination.
Oh my God, and they try to go onto the side and take out this arena account, but unfortunately not going to be able to do so. And now they're working together. What is going on?
They jump off the building. That's karma right there. They're going to end up taking some shots out of it.
Oh, Akatsuki going to take some damage. It's an even fight going into this build battle. It is anyone elimination to grab into the storm.
Storm's a ticket, and Akatsuki looks to be stuck.
No, it's only a 1 tick. What are you doing? You should have taken out Akatsuki, then ran away. You had the fist, you had the damage, and now you're just waiting for your time to shine. But will they be able to confirm this elimination is the question.
Now Critical Sweats is gone. He's up out of there. We're just going to have a reset of fates.
That is so unfortunate. Truly, you had the advantage. Critical Sweats could have grabbed an elimination. They're at 0 right now, but just opted to run away instead. Didn't know how much damage the storm did, so they didn't feel confident fighting in it. But let's see if the run back's about to happen.
Yeah,
see another competitor
here.
Here.
Run back. No. Oh, straight down. Doomfist. Can't go through a house.
And now they're just running away from it. This is not how you're going to get in the money.
Shout out to Akatsuki for having Brick there, because had you not had Brick, that Piggy was going to come right through.
Very true.
The werewolf.
Unger
taking out Camel.
And brings us to 3 points across the board for all these competitors. So for your troubles, you got 3 points. Will it help you? Only time will tell. We'll see.
Only the leaderboard will let us know. And it looks like we have another player doing the stars.
And now Nick's going to drive through the build. And Akatsuki's going to have to fight for their lives, build for their lives, as they're going to be able to build up some walls. And now it's shredded once again. There's my barriers here. And there's everyone under the sun. Moneyman is going God out of this round. And now Levi Bear jacks their ride. And now it's going to be a Mad Max battle of all these betters.
I think I talked to Levi Bear at the break, and he said he had a little glitch round 2, looking for some points for the glitch. I was like, I don't know, talk to TO. Finds himself an elimination there, using the car, perfect stuff, and now wants to get active.
Oh, getting active causes some shields to go inactive, as we're currently seeing them blast their way across the map.
I like this though. When I talked to him, I was kind of worried. He said he had 0, he was looking for points. I'm like, the best way to go get points is to go get them yourself. And it looks like Levi Beer took the knowledge to heart.
Thank goodness, because guess what? It's all about confidence. It's all about starting these fights and ending them with an elimination on top. Let's see if Eden's going to be able to hold on.
Let's be honest. If you think you're going to come to the HyperX arena and win based off points for finishing,
you're not.
You're not.
Unfortunate. And you know, I always think that strategy is going to work out, but unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do to put yourself above the rest. But Critical Sweat has the C4, going to be able to toss it out. It's time to score. And now Eden going to be on the subject of Critical Sweat's whole explosive finale. Let's see what's going to happen. They'll be able to throw down some more bombs, trying to destroy some more walls. But guess what? It's not
they go
doing
right
much.
back up, Pidgey.
That's what I'm saying. And now another competitor is going to be shooting to the side. The trees are gone. The trees are done. And Eden is gone.
Like the map starting to circle out right here. 7 storms in. We've talked about how around 7 or 8, it gets a little iffy. 12 storms total here. 20 players left in our round 4.
Critical Sweat's going to be away from the competition as Eden tries to pick up something against Zombie, but they're going to be also, everyone's got a gauntlet, everyone's using it beautifully, and now we're seeing Eden being able to build themselves up a little cozy location.
Yeah, that was like a 2-bedroom apartment, probably about $1,000 rent.
Nah, more than that these days. That's a lot. Critical Sweat though, it's actually sweating a lot.
Being out left
between bullets in the storm and into an elimination. They are gone. Kozowicz picks up that one. Flip and Drift is going to take out Fighter.
Lots of players in this final circle. Looks like this one's going to start heating up. But unfortunately, like the last ones, there's way more players than there usually is around this time. So they're going to have to
they're going to have 50 people left.
Yeah, and they're going to have to migrate south for the winter as well. So this thing is going to start turning up. Flip Drift getting his kills in now. It's a great time to get him.
This mini-map just looks like a bunch of flies just flying around. They're just trying to find the next light source to go to.
All of them twitching in circles, man, just looking around.
And look at this. They are honestly, this could be a whole new another named location with how many builds we're seeing out here and how nice these new buildings are looking.
Let's see, fancy
There we go. Eden going to be able to use those fists, get away from that fight. With 3 eliminations, they are looking pretty good right now. Miss, Reds on the board, takes out Isidore.
Sorry, still doing a great job of basically getting that top 15. Using the strategies that he has. Unger somehow not getting hit by that car.
But gets a taste of their
taking
own
a couple of
medicine.
shots.
Gonna get wiped away, and now they're trying to just build themselves up some protection as another car is on the way.
You're telling me in the top 15 situation, Unger's not flying through the sky right now in a high rise?
Look at this, look at all the names. Look at all the people that are still living. They are playing so safe, so defensively, and but guess what?
People are whipping through their builds left and right.
Is going to get into the car, and now they're going to be able to drift away and blast into these builds.
Some of these players have an extra on board, baby on board, if you will.
And with the in the sky camera, you're seeing everyone's health bars go down. Kozowicz takes out another player.
Mega gets copied to the storm.
Beautiful move there, and all of these players are dropping as the storm is moving. Unger here going to be able to pop out some new, even more damage from that crossbow.
Oh, it kills him before he riffs!
What a move by Eden, playing so phenomenally well. They're going to be able to grab the car into the rift, and Kozowicz grabs another elimination onto Nick. But they are looking rough. They are looking tough. Will they be able to survive? They're going to be able to build up a wall and pop contention.
Yeah, are they or aren't they? I like this little one bite. It seems very protected, but for how long? Drowning is Eden in the Back to the desert. Will he be deserted long enough to get himself a heal? We won't know. Flip drift.
Oh, Miller is gone by the storm. They are not going to realize how low they are. Actually, it's Dr. Mega who was actually able to take him out in the storm. So now Dr. Mega with 2 eliminations. I swear I've seen their name more. But Kazuya grabs another elimination on the Joy Killers. Mega working their way up to the top of this build, but now going to be able to take the mid spot. Unger putting out damage with the SMG.
Here we go. This is what I thought I was going to see. I said Unger's not at the top of the leaderboard for no reason. Top of the leaderboard, top of the map. You'll find Unger, who just wants to lay down some hot fury.
Some hot damage indeed, and Unger going to be able to move their way up. Sees everyone right in the lightning. Now we got Dr. Mega. Going to be able to drop down. We got the overhead cam right now. Flip drip, looking rough. Akatsuki also looking rough. Everyone is taking a little bit of damage. Sapo stuck in the outside, who was able to make it in with 1 HP. Kazuya now, everyone in the same house. When will they find each other? When will it happen? Now we got Flip Drip going out. Kazuya says take it down.
I like this from Levi Bear. Had a hard couple games. Now is sitting in a top 10 situation. Has the ability to get a lot of points here. Taken out by Flip Drip.
Now Dr. Mega has the opportunity. Levi Bear takes out Flip Drip. Actually, now
Levi Bear netting himself lots of points here. Unger only has 1 elimination. What has Unger been doing this whole round? Doesn't matter. He still has the ability to get about 14 points just in this one situation.
Let's see if he's gonna be able to do it just like we know him to do it.
He's trying to hit trick shots on YouTube.
Truly bringing us back to the era of those 360 no-scopes, but unfortunately gonna get caught in the storm, take a little bit of damage. Right now, Unger is looking the best. On to Dr. Mega, and now Levi Bear drops out from the sky, puts out some damage, but guess what? Unger still has a little bit of health.
Oh, and that's gonna hurt. Levi Bear's gonna have to back out.
And now,
the circle is so small. It's smaller than my apartment.
Let's see what they're gonna be able to do. Akatsuki on death's door. Now we got Levi Bear also trying to survive.
The storm's going off the cliff. What do we do?
Oh, they're gonna have to jump off. Well, who's gonna go first? And now the fish are coming out.
Sky, all 3 of them.
And Levi Bear is gonna be in the sky. Uses the fish. Oh! In the sky! Levi Bear comes down for the victory!
Levi Bear hits his shot when it matters most.
I need a replay of that!
There's no way that kid came and talked. That was wild. Wow.
He tried to get some free points after seeing that no scope in the sky.
Unger wins game 1, wins games 2, wins games 3, and Unger trying to win game 4 is only bested by an amazing shot by Levi Bear. And your game 4 winner is gonna be Levi Bear.
Insanity to see him in the air, having the fists, floating themselves, saying, you know what, I am Superman, and bringing it down to stop Unger's run.
Bring down the pain. Let's take a look at the highlights here.
Let's do it.
Holy moly, was there some of them. This is a funny one right here.
Here's the victor of this one. Nothing was flying by this guy. Let's be real. Being able to see Margilla in their car and then going over to Money Man is go. Trying to just chill in their car.
This is like a Levi highlight reel. He can take this one and find himself an org with that. I mean,
there we go.
First 2 are him, and he ends it out with a huge, massive shot through the air.
And then Critical Sweat's unfortunately not going to be able to survive through that one. Eden is here, going to be able to try and drop down. Boom, finds Starry into the lightning bolt.
Sends him to the stars. That was insane.
And now Dr. Mega, who was doing so insanely well, burst through the door and literally caught Kazuix there trying to heal themselves back up. And then Unger was looking the best.
Moment of silence for Unger's 4-peat.
And you know what? We got to shout out Dr. Mega being able to get rid of Unger's shields, which put them in a vulnerable spot. Had to sacrifice themselves, though, for this. And then guess what? In the air, battling it, flown. Levi Bear, 1 HP, drops down and said, guess what? I got a triple shot SMG to your face. being able to grab that victory royale with 6 eliminations.
Holy moly. When I said hit your shots, I was not talking about 360 no scopes in the sky.
That's what an ending too. You know what, gotta shout out the Storm, making it even more eventful, going off the cliff and said, you know what, this is going to be an air battle. No land mammals are here.
Yeah.
We are going to the sky.
I'm gonna have to agree. Shout out the Storm for taking us, because all 3 of them just shot up with their gauntlets.
Crazy.
Holy moly.
Crazy stuff there. Once again, adding the number onto your code. We will be getting to you momentarily. Get us ready for the next round.
Levi, let's go, bro. Oh, okay,
damn.
okay. I didn't talk to him. I was like, holy moly. All right.
But like I said before, get us ready, get us prepared for the next and final round of Friday Frags. It's been an absolute eventful one. I do gotta say, with this next scoreboard showing, it might just be a call for the victor for Unger.
Yeah.
Momentarily.
With a second place, how the points kind of go.
Yeah, so we'll see once those scoreboards comes out, but still a lot of money on the board. Remember, top 15, $1,500 prize pool week after week. Next Friday will be the next Friday Frags from here on out. You guys got the Fridays, and you will be able to have your chance at a $1,500 prize pool every single week.
Money, 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 money.
Money, 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 money.
I just feel like a lot of these competitors are going beyond what they normally
going
do.
Even further beyond.
Exactly. They're going farther and beyond what they usually do at home. And I mean, I'm glad we're getting it out of them, but man, Unger not getting the 5P, now it's just kind of up in the air for me.
Yeah, it is very, very interesting.
Yes, he probably sits at number 1, but honestly, to see him get taken out there, and if somebody drops like a 20 piece and wins, it's a possibility, man.
No, it's not even a 20 piece. I mean, actually, you're right. All right.
If Zafu drops a 20 piece and wins, and Unger is one of his competitors that he gets on the way, there's a possibility.
Well, we have the scores from that round. We're dropping it down. Unger with a 27-point lead on top of Zafu in second place with 43 points. Dr. Mega with 40 points there in third place. Eden in fourth with 36 points, and Leviathan right there rounding us out on that top 5 battle.
And I'll shut my mouth, man. Starry sitting in top 15. He's gonna take over a bigger paycheck than me probably, so.
You know what? You gotta give credit where credit's due, because guess what? Second through 5th place is still on the board. Leviathan can drop a 10-piece and grab Zafu's second place.
Yeah.
Zafu's second place very easily, but it's up to them if they want to try it. Even then, you're only 2 points away from Eden, going down the line through Overload. With their
all
at
these
21
players,
points.
all these players 5-6 points away from that top 15.
Yeah, and that's all you need to get paid out. $1,500 on the line. Hopefully, we'll be seeing these competitors come out swinging on this final round.
Yeah, that's really what I would like to see. Game 5, nothing to lose.
Exactly.
You came to win. You might as well go as hard as possible and do it now. Go hard or go home, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the name of the game. It's not Fortnite Frags. It's go hard or go home with no money.
Yeah.
It's only time will tell, though, to see how
players
these
like
will do it.
Nyx, players like J-Beast, who we've seen constantly in that top 20, falling into that top 15, at least on the leaderboard side. You want to see them trying to go and get as many eliminations as they can this time, because if they don't, their spot is in contention, and this is the money round, baby.
It is.
This should be double points. We should make the last round double points.
That would be crazy. Some Jeopardy style type competition. Final round, 2 points for an elimination. Actually, I'm actually 1,000% down for that. I want to see the hecticness. I want to see the desperation out of these competitors. I mean, even doubling, like going from top 25 is 6 points instead, that would be actually super cool in my opinion.
Yeah. I know.
Great ideas.
I got good ideas. It's fine.
Good ideas there.
We got 6 minutes. Let the competitors kind of take a rest. Obviously, Unger sitting in first place. Is there another competitor that you think besides, I mean, Zafu sitting in second? Anybody catching him?
I really wanted Ducky Monster to be coming out on top swinging.
Same. We started with Ducky Monster. It would be nice.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta shout out Dr. Mega. They have been doing work. They have been lurking around these corners, taking out the most vulnerable. They sacrificed themselves to Unger, who was they were able to do 100 damage to their shields coming down.
I cannot believe Unger is looking straight up in the air at his final kill and then just watches himself drip off the side of the cliff, man.
It is crazy work, but I am looking forward to seeing who's going to be able to bring it all home in this one. In terms of home, it's going to be second base, but it's still a good payout right now. Kind of thinking, unless we're seeing a little bit of a change up here with Zafu with a 30-piece round.
Hopefully they've had time to Google. They can go find that weapon that has been in his hands all day. I want to give this moment a quick second to shout out Omen PCs. That all we're playing on these Omen PCs, nothing but the best for these competitors. And I want to give a big shout out to all of our production there in the back who is running this thing, helping us, all of our observers who are absolutely killing it. And I want to give a big shout out to you, everybody in the HyperX arena. Thank you guys for showing out. We got our Game 5 coming soon. Whew. Has this been a tournament, Pidgey?
It really has been. It's been so fun to watch. I mean, our first round has been the most eventful. Everyone was falling down. Everyone else now going through these rounds been a lot more safe, been a lot more tactical, trying to find the best fights possible before you're going through these situations. So honestly, I've been enjoying myself. I've been loving seeing how these competitors are taking these fights, what they're thinking about.
Look at this front row. I mean, almost better than our seats.
True, true. Got the comfy chairs, the comfy backs. Honestly, looking fresh up in that front row, but man.
No. It's Jaden's birthday. That's one of our observers. He runs the replay, and we love Jaden. If that's Jaden's birthday, then yeah, man, I'm gonna have to come give you a hug as well, bro. Happy birthday.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Jaden. Doing a magnificent job with the observer role, keeping us in the action. Without you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to catch everyone, and doing a fantastic job, especially with the triple cams. It's going absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's been a movie. It's been a movie, to say the least.
Unironically, we could probably put a collage of these clips, put a filter over it, put some letterboxing on it. Boom, movie, Fortnite edition.
Don't forget to add the dramatic music.
Exactly. With so many plays here, honestly, I've been just loving it. It's just been something different every single round, other than the crossbow of doom. But you know what? That's been the one consistent factor.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that they kind of figured that out, but nonetheless, every week is something different, it seems. And Zafu taking a whole tournament last week has only been bested by Unger this week. Seems like a lot of the top 5 is not safe. This is the round. This is the big money round. Everybody's gonna have to come correct this round.
Yeah, honestly, and when it comes down to it, it really matters the most. Eliminations, catching them off guard, early kills will be the game decider. Because if you're not good at builds, you're gonna find a lot more competitors who aren't in those final circles, who are just trying to survive in that early round, in those early storms.
Unger is a very good competitor, but I promise you, if you land next to him when you first drop, he is the same, and he is human, and he will bleed. So let's see how it goes in this next round, our final round. HyperX Arena, are you ready for the final round?
Let's do it! I love it. Everyone's getting ready.
I don't know.
Everyone's getting ready, getting their settings going, trying to figure out what's going to work out as we get everyone into the battle bus. Remember, thank you, bus driver, or you're going to have some bad luck. Let's get into it. I'm excited to see.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Where are we going?
Battle bus, take it out. Your kid is one more round away from taking home rent. Let's see if he can get it done.
That's the question of the day, because guess what? There's going to be a lot going for you.
Lego Man Quincy got the fans in the building. I know that.
Let's see, will they be able to show up for him? I know they will. They got the skin on. They got the works. Beautiful landing spot
and Nick's
as well.
already taken out Copy. There's no way. This is exactly what I was talking about. Copy high on the leaderboard. Nick's taking him out so early. These top competitors do bleed. You just got to find them in the right spot before they're set up.
Absolutely. We said it pre-game, and now Camel taking out Dark Soul, who is another great competitor.
These competitors are out for blood early. Dark Soul was absolutely in that top 15, and now Zafu getting one on Aztec. Zafu sitting in second place, knows he has to drop a 20 bomb and do something amazing this round.
Absolutely, they are not safe in second place either. They have a chance to lose it. And lose so much more money too if they're not able to grab that second place spot. Miss is going to take out Aztec there, and Lego Man Quincy grabbing some good loot.
Oh, we haven't even spoken too much on the Deagle. The Deagle, a very good kind of a weapon, but honestly, kind of hard to get shots.
A little bit, yeah, but when you do, it hits. It is an absolute
classic Deagle
explosion when it comes down to it. But now we're going to be seeing Lego Man Quincy trying to make a decision what they want to do, what they want to grab. They're going to opt to pop the unlimited stamina boost.
Landon Taco going out early as well.
Lego Man Quincy going to be able to grab a good loadout of weapons. I would grab some a med kit along with those weapons, so that you're not overloaded with just weapons along with those fists, but we'll see if they're going to be able to find some.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find them out here in the boonies, but there's a car racing by. Check the wine cellar. It's going to get you some shields, but not too much more. Nix takes out Ducky Monster, who had an amazing tournament. Nix is out for blood right now, sitting at top 15, has the ability to get to top 10 and increase the prize for themselves.
Absolutely being an absolute menace onto this map, man. That's what you want to see, especially in the final round. The desperation, the wanting to get more money. Every elimination is another more money for yourself, some more cash moolah in the bank. You got to think about it like that. Critical sweats on critical failure levels of health. Say my name, getting into that low ground position. Now critical sweats is going to have to just run away. They're building up a sweat with how they're sprinted away from the competition.
Yeah, I mean, building up a sweat is a great way to say it. Say my name, definitely bringing it out of them. I still want to see if that's a 30-year-old person. But still, I mean, this match is just getting started, and we got 7 down off the board.
Critical sweats, grabbing some mats, grabbing some ammo, and now we're back at the Nitro Dome. And unfortunately, only 5 competitors here this time, 4 competitors here this time. So it's not an absolute chaotic battlefield, but only time will tell to see when this is going to go down.
Hunger stays at this place. You gotta be thinking, as Mr. Martella gets to kill himself, you gotta be thinking that this is where the prime weapon that we've seen all day goes down if Unger's here early.
Oh, say my name, take that critical sweats, and Templon grabs the 2-piece. That's going to be rude. They're going to get taken out on this final round.
I like what I'm seeing. Go hard or go home. 12 competitors already taken out of the map.
Kotsky trying to sneak their way, saw another competitor run right by their door. And now they're going to be able to grab another 5 eliminations. That's going to be, I do believe, a medallion for themselves and a car through the door. Now we got Unger here trying to climb their way up, trying to get to that high ground. Sees all these competitors with these dangerous cars. You do not want to be on the receiving end of this one. They're going to be able to zap their way with the guitar. Say my name. Takes out Matt.
Later. Unger up out of there. Got what he came for. Actually doesn't have. I mean, if you won 3 in a row, you just lost the last one. This is your round 5. You're up by 30 points. Maybe show the competitors that it's not just the torque bow that's getting you the victories, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe try to do it a little legit. However, if he does run into it, we know what his strategy is going to be. Batter Cookie thinks it's Saturday Night Speedway the way he's speeding past.
Now
in the tree.
Sparko Bot going to try and put out some damage, put out that minigun turbo in, but now they're going to be able to go around, grab some tires, and grab some bulletproof tires for their troubles. As we go over to Unger, going to be able to grab some more boost, grab some more speed into the donut launch and into another location where we're going to be seeing some grilling going down. Will that be a fried fish, grilled fish? That's the question of the day. Unger going for the max.
Miller, Eden, getting one on Tigray. Man, I think all of the competitors, as Mega takes out one of our ESAs, I don't know, man. It feels like a lot of these competitors are turning it up for this last match.
Yeah, they really are. They're going for the elimination, put themselves up the leaderboard. They know now.
Levi Bear,
the final round, and Levi Bear, our previous victor of the last round, going to try and go back and forth, shot for shot. And now Bad Fish Boys also going on to the offensive. Casper taking out Camel. Now the 1v1v1 battle going down. Boom! Oh, no, Unger doesn't get a hit there. And now there's going to be Levi Bear going in for the build battle.
Jumped over the whip like Kobe? That's insane.
Now Levi Bear going up with the gauntlet.
From the sky.
Levi Bear once again the run back. The 1v1. We're going to be seeing if they're going to be able to commit to this.
Oh man, this is too early for the 1v1 of last round. This is insane.
Oh, battle! Go down!
Huge shots come through the build, and now Unger is sitting at 1 health. The heal comes through, and the shot, will the shots hit? No, he's too far. Oh my gosh, we almost got a repeat of first and second place, but it was just a little bit too early for Unger's liking.
Man, what is that shaking up a lot of things going down the line, not having an absolute menace on the battlefield, and now they have to
Don't actually just eat in the kitchen, bro. Like,
you got to make yourself a plate. You know what?
Don't med kit yourself in the garage, man. Too real.
Joy Killer's doing it once again.
Doing the starry strat. Love it.
Trying to just wait for their victim to come out and say, hey, I am ready, and I'm going to take advantage of your unsuspecting eyes.
Unsuspecting victim. Like darkness in the starry, we can live inside our car if we want.
I love it. I love it.
You cannot find me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like I said, top 15, Starry has been putting in the placements. We'll see if it can shake out a top 15 or if somebody's going to pass them. It seems like a lot of these players going hard for the frags right now.
Oh, Kazu is going to take out Hype Latios there in that build battle that Joy Killer says, I'm not going to be a part of that. I am taking a ride and I'm going off.
That is too tall for me. I am out of here as the storm is approaching as well. So, got out while the kid was good, flipping over the car. Put Warthog in the game, might as well.
You know what, you already got the Master Chief collaboration.
Yeah, just
waiting
turn
for
the
part
game.
2 there.
Just turn the game to Halo.
Oh, here we go. We got Batter Cookie in the Gojo loadout. I love to see it. Let's see if he's going to be actually untouchable. But you know what? Batter Cookie has gone down time and time again. Let's see if it's going to be a 9-win situation. But now they're going to get stuck. Gojo didn't get
Oh, the wheel is taken out too. The wheel is shot out.
He's got a blindfold on, not actually, but you gotta work with it.
Got the blindfold on, driving like it. Zafu had taken some kind of battle and now is healing up in the garage with the whip.
And in the storm as well. And they are quite a ways away from the circle as Zafu's just waiting out their time as they wait for this to open. And honestly, not a bad strategy to try and grab some legendary loot here to get into the bunker. But man, you're losing a lot of time, as you can already see. 29 competitors left.
The map looks crazy right there. Is he in the storm?
Yeah, he's in the storm. He's just waiting in the storm for the bunker, which I can't agree with it, but he's just trying to grab some more powerful weapons.
He's made it to top 30 situation. Batter Cookie as well. Needs to find a gas station more than anyone I've ever seen.
Gonna be able to pop some boosts, grab themselves some unlimited stamina.
Here's the chest.
And now gonna be able to also grab some more gold. Not gonna be able to use it.
Might not want to run into Nyx here. Nyx has been taking names.
Try and sneak away.
Sparkbot looks low, but now it's evened out the health. Nice shots coming through the build. Is gonna get it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, later. Sparkbot doing the spark moves. But the player that he was fighting is gonna be able to follow him. Will he opt to do that? We'll have to see.
Honestly, with no shotgun, it's actually a really good play. Yorina opts to do it, trying to get out the damage. Sparkbot is now short-circuiting. Will they be able to make it out alive? They currently do.
No way. Just just a classic, you know?
It is a classic. Oh! Akatsuki takes down the op that was going after SparkoBot.
You gotta get off your ops. Everybody knows that.
Oh, we down to 27 competitors in this final round. SparkoBot gonna be able to heal themselves up to top health. BatterCookie finds himself a ride and now trying to find some eliminations. 0 on the board right now. You do not have the time to spare.
Got the gun for the car. Looking just like Mario Kart right now for BatterCookie. He feels confident and comfortable.
Let's see if the Mario Kart's gonna pay off with these
weird shots as he kind of flies down the hill, but nonetheless, might be a situation there, but SparkBot in trouble.
Oh!
Guess who's got the gold?
Akatsuki coming down saying, you know what? I protected you, and now I gotta take care of you. Getting you out of this round, and now we have BatterCookie.
Not listening to us, not throwing it off the cliff, just taking the amount that you need. BatterCookie with fans looking on. Zafu gets an elimination. We're going through the portal. Here we go. A little bit of speed. Nice aim from BatterCookie. He's gonna hop into a new one. Oh!
Flips over the car.
Gojo really knew being blind.
Yeah, no kidding. They're seeing it right now, but currently untouchable.
Oh, he hit him with the C4! Oh! That was Grand Theft Auto stuff.
And now jumps into the SUV, trying to get out, trying to put out some damage, grabs the cactus, shields up, and repairs the car.
All right, gonna head to the snow. Land, sleet, or snow. BatterCookie is gonna find himself in the top 25.
Let's see if they're gonna be able to hold on and grab some eliminations. Still at 0. Levi Bear, another competitor, so good. Seen him week after week, trying to use his minigun. Take out Say My Name. JB's takes out each door. He's doing work. Now, going down to it. The arena couch gets taken out by the storm. Zafu takes out Zone. Levi Bear, his armor on his car is almost done. Has been zipline up to the mountain of Metallica and uses the gauntlet to try and get away.
Metallica Mountain sounds like a great place to hang out.
Absolutely, I love it. You know what? Blast some more of these jams. You know what? If you told me a year ago that Metallica would be collaborating with Fortnite, I would never.
Bro, they didn't
you.
even want their music online for free. Like,
that's what I'm saying, Sean. Like,
all right, Hunger in another situation with Levi Bear. The farther we can go, the harder it can be, but it doesn't matter. Both these players seem to find each other.
Oh, 1 for 1, but Levi Bear comes out on the losing end of that exchange.
And now Hunger smells blood. He's gonna try to get to him, but a rift has been taken.
Now they're trying to put out some damage in the sky. BatterCookie looking rough. Joy Killers might kill the joy of BatterCookie's run. Gonna be able to be on top of the roof, but guess what? Money Man is good. Is going to be also running through these buildings, trying to find whoever's hiding.
I don't think he knows, and I think this is a great spot for BatterCookie. And there's a lot of mischief and mayhem going on outside, so you can hear these players walking through the door. They got some shots, but Joy Killer's just barely living with 12 health.
And now the storm is coming. It's only a 1 tick, but man, you've got a far ways to go. Grab some gauntlets. It's going to make it a lot easier. Drops on top of the car.
Talk about 007. Gets in, gets out, and gets in.
With 12 HP left, they were able to just rejuvenate themselves, go through some cactuses, regen some health, and now they are looking healthy.
21, can you do something for me? 21 players left.
Yeah, and coming down to it, remember everyone's got 3 points for getting to that 25th spot. And now you gotta wait till top 15 to get an additional 2 points. So you might as well grab 2 more eliminations while you're at it. Let's see if Joy Killers can do so.
Nyx doing a great job this round of getting the eliminations. Let's see if Nyx can continue to do it. Oh man, the one that lives under the gun lives forever. We see this legendary being such a thorn in the side of all the competitors that have to go against it.
Atsuki going off the wall, trying to hang on, but unfortunately gets stuck between a rock and a hard place, truly, on a very literal basis. Hunger, though, trying to grab some more mats as well, looking kind of low. Also, with the try-hard skin of the Sentry.
Unger got the gold deagle. I need to see him use that. I know it's hard to do, but
we'll see. If he's gonna, oh, there we go. A little bit of deagle action. Ooh. Not going to be able to land any shots. You talked about it. It's
rough.
Hard to use.
It's rough. I mean, the people that are good with it are good with it, and that's just what it is.
Unger putting out some damage on the SMG, but guess what? It doesn't go that far.
Livestream is doing well later into the tournament. Now finds himself in a top 21 situation. Has to get a couple eliminations. Sit with 0 is not going to win you this battle.
Not at all. Waiting for
has
these points.
Has a chance here to go against Casper. Is he going to take it? Goes through the build. Almost.
Pre-nerf miss. Through that build, but Flip Trip building up a wall. Trying to get away now. They're going to probably take a little bit of damage while they're running away. No. Nyx is going to be able to knock Casper out from fall damage.
Wow.
And now Margilla's going to be here once again with 1 elimination. Looking good so far.
So that elimination looked to be Nyx, but was it close to being somebody else's?
That's the question. I'd like to see that answer, though.
Oh, Zafu says, I want to win one. Somebody let me win one.
And now look at how
shooting out Levi Bear's build, but it gets right back built up. Looking to push through it once again. Wow, and trying to get away, not going to be able to. Pushing the limit with what you can do with that car is going to get out and try to look for the shot in the sky.
Levi Bear just doing an amazing job being able to outbuild Zafu and build
Say My Name to break the build.
Oh, but there's 2 cars now. And Zafu only has 1 hand to build with. Will they be able to hang on?
Looking for the last string on the build, and there it goes.
Levi Bear gonna have to pop the gauntlets out and fly across the map.
Nice jump over the side. The second you think you find somebody out there, out E5000. Audi 3000.
Audi 5000, Audi 9000. We'll see if they're going to be able to bring out the Audi boost to get rid of some of these competitors, because we've been stuck at 20 for a little bit. But once that storm goes, it's going to be a battle.
Oh! Does he get the shot? No, can't get the shot.
Zafu explodes the car into the minigun. Mist is looking tough.
Looking tough for him. Lands on his build once again. He's going to try to land on the spot that heals his car, sitting at 600. 1 second he's in a fight, the next second he's healing up his car at the gas station.
The luckiest flyby of the century, I swear. Being able to just drop to where you need to go and repair your car, and you're back with 1,300 more armor. We're going to be seeing Sage over there as well. Starry trying to hide in the buildings, trying to survive as Zafu sees another competitor. And Dr. Mega
goes down. That was a lot of points Dr. Mega had. Nick still in the battle. Zafu still in the battle. Unger still in the battle.
So many competitors still here. Will it be another roundabout session where we're in the 9th storm with 50 competitors left? No. Joy Killer's 2 tick. Now Storm gonna be running away.
No, Nyx goes down. Close to that top 15, I have to imagine.
And with Mist being so low, that's a great job by them being able to turn that
Unger
all
versus
around.
Zafu. First place versus second place. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. I wouldn't change for that full auto. It's not a great gun anymore, but still, that's their decision to make.
Every build that Unger flies through has 5 people in it, but he's just not looking in them.
Honestly, and being able to grab some more shield, top yourself off, it's very good positioning as Fighter is going to be.
Man, every time you just see a point fly away from you, it's so sad. It's like, that could have been my winning point.
Joy Killer's gonna be able to boost themselves away from the 1v1v1 situation. Unger takes down Levi Bear.
They met 3 times in this game, and Unger finally takes out Levi.
Say My Name takes out Sage, who we saw was very low on that mini-map. And now Unger's gonna have to bring themselves back up to top health.
3 separate fights those fools met. That is just next level stuff from Unger, being able to finally handle business.
Levi Bear held on for dear life, but unfortunately, once Unger finds someone that they want to eliminate,
he's like, I don't care, still stop your 5 feet.
You know what? I wanted the revenge. That is all I say. They were out for that revenge. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But Akatsi gonna take out Moneyman is go. Unger here in a pretty nice build, and now They're working their way up. Doesn't have the crossbow bolt of Doom, which is really good for everyone else in this lobby.
14 players remaining. The circle starting to end here in the snow. It looks like it's going to be a snow day for our competitors here, a snowball fight to end us.
Will it be that relaxing? Only time will tell.
Zafu takes another one. Zafu took it to heart, man. He needs those points. He at least wants to get second place here.
Joy Killers with one elimination on the board. Oh,
hit by a truck. And the shotgun bolt
into another car hit. But fortunately enough, it got into a soft spot. They won't take a lot of damage, but now they're trying to build up. Zafu is there.
Oh my god.
The grenade down. Doesn't land. And now their builds are getting destroyed. It is coming crumbling down.
Unger taking out J-Beast, who was in the top 15 as well. That might hurt their final standings, not being able to make it into the top 10.
HyperX takes out Say My Name. Unger here.
Oh! I think he hit that.
I heard the so I think that did land with the Deagle. Unger finally finding one.
Unger versus Zafu not happening once again. Starry doing Starry things. Big shout out to Starry.
As we see all of these competitors getting stuck in the water, it makes maneuverability a lot harder. We do have Unger here trying to burst through these walls.
Oh!
No! Shot for shot. They both are taking a ton of damage. They're both panicking. And now all the builds are coming crumbling down. Remember, there are still cars all around you. You do not have a lot of time to shield up. Myth goes down. 9 competitors left.
Top 10. Every kill counts here.
Let's see if Myth will miss their shots or will they be on point. Only we will know. But now going over to the overhead cam.
Zafu and Kha'Zix, the only two with whips in this final circle. Trying to take out build after build.
Starry still holding on, being able to build up and actually survive for that much longer. Unger is here putting out some damage onto Kha'Zix. Great shots there with the full auto. Akashi
Starry goes down in 8th place.
Here comes Unger. Taking out some damage.
Oh, he missed his shots. He's only got 3 eliminations. This just isn't like him.
You're seeing them build up though, trying to salvage this round as much as they can. Gets Smoky Storm for a little bit. Now we got Akatsuki with the crossbow bolt. They said it's my time to rain down terror.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Zafu getting a taste of their own medicine, and so does Kha'Zix. Fighter and otherwise in Fighter's going down.
To the storm though. Nice shots coming through, but they're gonna reposition. You gotta keep your head in the game though. Plenty of other characters to get through. Unger gets Fighter.
Now gonna be able to land onto another build. Got some more crossbow bolt action coming at you. Unger here, Akashi going to try and battle it out.
They're in the storm.
With that bolt,
they're in the air.
Shot. Gonna have to drop down now. They do have a medallion to get their shields a little bit back up, but now gets Spinning Shield pop. Gonna have to contest themselves against everyone else. The storm is coming. They don't have a lot of health. They have no medkit. And now it's going to look like an elimination potentially. Flies by, and there they go. Zafu grabs that elimination.
Unger once again in the high ground, but doesn't have the weapon of choice. Zafu healing up.
Oh, they
Final
got the weapon
circle
of
has
choice now.
we have to migrate to the east really, really far. First person to be able to do that is going to be a victor, if I had to guess. And it's looking like Zafu vibing at the top of the leaderboard right now.
But guess who's coming? There's gonna be Unger.
First place from this
Zafu.
week. Zafu, first place from last week.
But guess what?
He shoots out his build. He's got to fly. And Unger says, "This is my tournament."
With the Deagle headshot, Zafu goes down.
Going for trick shots once again. It's a victory lap for Unger.
Kha'Zix gonna be able to take out Margilla, but guess what? Unger taking a lot of damage, but has a lot of time to get themselves back up to top 9.
Deagle 360.
You gotta do it for the final round. 4 out of 5, will it be it? Kha'Zix peeks their head out, does not get hit though.
Trying to get the angle. Unger is trying to get the angle. Will he get it?
Putting out some damage on these builds.
And the storm.
No!
Unger is
4 for 5.
I don't even gotta run the numbers. Your winner is Unger. 4 in a row.
Frags. Winner, man. Oh my goodness, what a battle. what talent and what a flex it was to be able to pull out the deagle and just say, boing!
Said, you're the winner of last week? Later.
Later.
Crazy.
And being able to just assert the dominance, show what they're all about. Great work there.
Big shout out to all of our competitors and everybody else that joined us in the HyperX arena today. We want to get you guys your scores here soon. But first, I want to let you guys know, make sure to watch Username Taken. It is one of the best interview/podcast shows you can watch on the internet right now. Hosted by my man, Austin Champion. Just a great host, and not anybody could do what he does. So I'd love to have you guys go over there, and they're having a little raffle situation.
Giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So go on, Username Taken on YouTube and subscribe. Get yourself into that giveaway, as we do have our victor coming by. Here they are, and we got a little bit of interviewing going on in this one.
What's good, Unger? How you feeling after that dominant victory?
Pretty easy.
Yeah, that's what Zafu said last week. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. Now, we saw you kind of take out Zafu there at the end with a one deeg basically to the head, straight in the face. Is that something that you've practiced? I know that deagle kind of just came out. Are you nasty with it?
I just picked it up.
Nice, nice. Okay, and then the other thing, we saw you round 1, we saw you round 2, and we saw you round 3 with that crossbow from the heavens. That was kind of the Unger strategy. Later on into the rounds, you kind of said, whatever, you don't need it. Is that something that you thought about consciously, or?
Like after round 3, I already won.
Right.
Yeah.
You had like 70 points going into round 3 or something, right? 60?
So how broken do you think that Mythic Crossbow actually is? Like
it's the best in the game.
Oh my God! I asked Zafu about it, and he's like, he puts it on easy mode for the most of the tournament. I was just wondering if you agree too, because I'm shocked. I thought they'd change it by the time we came back this week, but man, that is brutal. And is that going to be your kind of game plan going forward in these next weeks? Is just grabbing that crossbow bolt and laying down AC 130 from the sky, basically?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to be doing?
I'm just going to kill everyone with it.
There you go. There you go.
Your shot was looking nice, and your just the ability to get high ground. Do you think the ability to get high ground and have the gauntlets as well is kind of what helped you get the victory today?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy because no one goes for height.
Yeah, no one looks up. Who's going to look straight up, right?
That's what I was saying. Everyone was just battling it out on the ground. You just literally could just stay up there, shoot down some missiles from the sky, and they weren't even contesting you. But then if they do, you got the gauntlets to avoid the fall damage. So it's a really interesting season. But if you had to rate this season so far, what would you say it is?
Like a 5.
Oh,
right in the middle,
okay, a middle. That's fair. That's a lot more generous than what a lot of people are saying.
You get the round 1 win, you get the round 2 win, you get the round 3 win. Round 4, somebody comes out of nowhere and shoots you. How are you feeling after you weren't able to 5-peat?
I didn't really care.
You're just like, I still got the points.
But man, I just want to say congratulations to Unger, man. I hope to see you back next week. Great work, my guy. Honestly, did amazing things.
What are you going to do with the winnings?
That's true.
DoorDash.
Yeah! A man after my own heart. I'm gonna have to. I'm stealing that answer.
But
looks like we got the points set up here. Let's have
let's
have Unger look at it live. See how many points he got himself.
Points.
I think that's.
It's close.
Okay, we're getting the scores ready, sorry. But it looks like your score, if I'm not mistaken, is 86, and you 86 the competition today. Are you coming back next week to Friday Night Frags?
100%.
Let's
go. Get your money.
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you had a nice time watching that and you think that you can handle what Unger has, you're going to have to pull up to the HyperX Arena next week for Friday Night Frags to take on our champion, man. Because Zafu was talking, he's back-to-back-to-back. You were looking like back-to-back champion as well.
Yeah, back-to-back.
So it's really up into the air. Do you think there was anybody at this tournament that maybe got unlucky, that maybe you were looking at doing a little better?
Yeah,
or Yeah?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Tarkovsky, Eli.
Yeah, he had some points on the board as well.
But it's looking like we might have the right scores.
Yeah, got the
there we
scores
go.
Unger 86 in the competition. Zafu with a soft 57 in second place. Dr. Mega flying around in a car the whole game. I had to see where Starry is. Starry holding down 12th place with the car strat. Loved it. Nyx had to go so loco in that last game to get enough points to get that 14th place, ties with Batter Cookie in 15th.
Yeah, and honestly, being able to grab that tie, it was 1 point difference between being in the money and out of the money. Even with Batter Cookie's unfortunate end for that final round.
16th place is 1 point away from 15. That is just so unfortunate.
I mean, even then, you got to give yourself a round of applause being that close to getting paid out with that top 15 finish. Only
definitely
a few
worth
points
coming back
away.
next week. Yeah.
Exactly. Only a few points away of getting in the money and going home with something. Once again, if you are in the top 15, go talk to Riley in the middle of the stage to get your stuff set up, because we are changing up stuff, doing a new payout system. So if you are in the top 15, go find Riley so that you can get yourself paid out and get your money. But honestly, wanted to give one more round of applause to Unger with his amazing performance here. 29-point victory, and we will be back with Friday Frag next week. $1,500 prize
Follow
pool.
HyperX Arena, get on the calendar, make sure you have the money to get yourself into these tournaments so you too can find yourself with some cashola like Unger here. And don't forget to watch username Taken, because that can get you some fresh gear and you can practice up.
Yep, and that will be it for Friday Frags. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for coming out, supporting, and be here next week for another amazing night of Fortnite action.
You have any shout-outs you want to tell the people?
True, that's true.
A shout out to Eli,
Yeah.
Zafu, and Santi.
Let's go. But thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week with some more action.